Hello, hello. Oh my god, the music is wow, so epic. Hi Kaito. Um Today is gonna be a really short stream, I think. Because damn, the music, wow. I'm not even yeah. Oh my god. What? I didn't even notice the music. It's oh my god. It feels like someone's about to die. Anyways, we are going to play Marsha's character story. I know it's not. Usually it's just eight stages, but probably after this, I might go and read some stuff that I missed in the main story. So yeah, foreshadowing. Kaito, come on, be for real. Everyone in reverse is gonna die. Okay. But yeah, look at how depressing she looks. Oh my god, my baby. Yeah. I'm not wrong, you know. All human, not all, but most of the human in this game dies. Yeah. Not the storm. Anyways, I'm just gonna play. I'm so excited about her character story because I don't know. Is it gonna be like her law?
Marsha,
A law
lege
or
feierlich
something?
diesen Eid vor meinen Brüdern des Orden ab.
Oh damn! Good luck. No, my brain. Thank you. I don't know what her story is gonna be like, but I'm excited because if it's a backstory, damn, I really want to know what happened back then. I mean, like, we know about what happened between her and Sentinel, but you know, the fight. But I really want to know more about her. So hopefully, it's not like I don't want to change myself, so I'm not gonna say it. Okay. I, Marsha, before my brethren of the order, do solemnly take this oath. Okay.
Ich gelobe Treue und Gehorsam, allen Besitz zu entsagen, für meine Brüder zu sorgen und den Orden niemals zu verlassen.
I thought usually character story doesn't have voice
Ich gelobe, den Hochlandorden in Ehren zu halten, ihn treu zu verteidigen und meine Pflichten mit unerschütterlicher Hingabe zu erfüllen.
Oh my god, her voice is so damn good.
Ich gelobe, diesen Eid ohne Trug zu wahren, den Gesetzen der Tugend zu folgen und den Rat meiner Brüder zu ehren.
I just got a notification from Reverse that's reminding us that Eagle will be available tomorrow. Oh, yeah, because we last minute gonna play this.
Bis zum Tage meines Todes.
So this is the vow when she became a knight. Oh my god, I'm so excited. What a way to start. A hand rests on her shoulder, bringing with it the weight of enormous responsibilities. Grand Master of the Order. Damn, in the name of our sacred order and with the blessing of the Lord above, we accept your oath. So it's... We do know about her being taken in from the snowy area by this knight. So is this what happened after or something? Like, we bestow upon you this gift, bread, pure water, and your robes. Wow, very humble gifts, but okay. She puts her hand together and allows the heavy cloak to settle on her shoulders. Another weight shifts onto the cloak, a hand. From today onwards, you walk the path of a knight.
It is more of a burden than an honor, Marsha.
Oh my god.
I understand.
She clutches her hand together, feeling the warm moisture on her palm. Somebody nervous. Oh. The knight folds her hand once more. A rare peace settles over the safe zone, yet it does little to soothe the dead and dying.
Hear my prayer.
Brother and sister, you have proven your courage this day. Do not fear the darkness, I shall pray for you. May you rest in peace in the light. She finishes her prayer and opens her eyes, composing herself once more. Since their long retreat, they've been forced to tend to the heavily wounded on the move. But for every soldier they save, another succumbs to infection. Oh no, so many lives lost needlessly. If only we had proper facility or just clean bandages. She lets out a heavy sigh. Marsha moves to comfort her. You know, after what happened in the main story, I still can't forget about that nurse, you know. Like, after I played it yesterday, not yesterday, this morning, it's still, stuck in my mind, you know, the nurse that protected the kids. It's so sad.
There's no need.
Every life is precious, but it is not in our hands to decide who lives or who dies. Yeah. It is what it is. Sister Marsha, Commander Krius is asking for you. Also, it's in the current era, okay? I'm on my way. So we don't have that much of a backstory, okay? Marsha looks over the dressing station once more before she leaves. So I sort of jinx it, because I was hoping more of a backstory, but it's okay.
Commander Kreas.
I've received a report from Razor Squad. They say they've encountered a Porcelain Knight in Sand, not far from Frontline.
Do you mean...
someone from my order? Oh, that's interesting. It seems so. Razor has attempted contact, but she made it clear she has no intention of evacuating. Okay. I need you to go to Sand and find out what's going on. We've temporarily put management data on the back foot, but it's only a matter of time until they've come back in force. We can't have this sort of loose end blunting our efforts. I do believe you may be able to bridge the gap between the Foundation and your former comrade. So is this the timeline in between chapter 11 and chapter 12? In Monte?
I'll do my best.
But the dressing station. We're moving as many of the wounded as we can to the rear tomorrow, okay? To real hospital. They'll seek proper care. there's a train to send in 2 hours. You're to leave as soon as possible. Damn. Understood, sir. This girl can't even catch a break, you know. The knight touches her pauldron as she leaves the office.
I'm glad.
It's been so long. She feels a wave of relief, but it's soon tinged with anxiety. Is she nervous? Ah, choo choo. Choo choo. Ah. Is that the new donuts? The train pulls into the station. Oh my god. Marsha feels the tension in her neck relax a little as she steps off with the rest of the...
Marsha.
Marsha, you find... I did not press that. Okay, they just skipped it. How could they? Reza stands waiting for Marsha at the station. A look of pain, helplessness is written across his face.
What is it?
Mr. Razor, please inform me of the situation in full. Ah, you were told about the knight that has refused to speak with us, correct? Well, there's another problem. We've gotten a word of extensive movement from management in the region. An offensive, perhaps, or at the very least, a sizable troop redeployment. Oh my god!
But...
Freaking management is all over the place. Our orders are to clear the area of all civilians, but your old comrade, she refuses to budge. He shakes his head begrudgingly.
Why?
She won't evacuate? Do you have any idea why? Sentimental, I guess? Like, feeling nostalgic? I think that's something only you can figure out. But if her replies are any indication, she seems intent on fighting when
What?
By herself? That seems entirely unreasonable.
Exactly.
I mean, like, you know, I can say she got the balls, yeah. But okay. Now you see why we wanted you. We know that the Knight of the Hodgeland Order are powerful. You're living proof of their capabilities. But we can't just let her charge out alone against the Manors. It'll put our operation here at risk. And we don't want unnecessary bloodshed. Yeah, considering that you guys don't have enough manpower, of course. Our vows are a sacred commitment. It's little wonder she would want to fight still. I don't understand why someone from my order would refuse to cooperate.
What happened?
There must be a reason she's being so stubborn. I wonder what she's after. Revenge, perhaps, you know? Revenge and vengeance is like a real reason why someone would do something so reckless, you know? Marsha keeps that question in mind as she takes her leave from Razor and walks from the station into the city. Okay. Ah, that's it? That's so short! Oh my god! I'm scared looking at this picture, man. The art is so amazing, but I'm scared of what's gonna happen, you know? My poor girl. Emotion weight reaches 30. Prepare to feel. What am I feeling for? Okay, let's read. Achieve the objective within the designated. Okay. Stage objective are shown here. Is it like Candy Crush or something? Emotion weight is shown in number. So we're being emotional right now. I don't mind it. High weight emotion can absorb low weight one. Okay. Move your core around with the joystick to absorb negative emotion. You can use ability at certain intervals. So we're gonna absorb negative. How are we gonna like... Then we're gonna... Oh, what the hell? Oh, there's different colors! Damn! It took me a while to like understand what the hell is going on. Okay. Oh, we're in sand. It looks really close to barren grabbers. Okay. Sen has already seen the full brunt of arcane warfare. Oh my god, my brain can't even read this word because it's combined together. It's doing some weird shit in my eyes. the after effects, turning the street into a twisted mockery of their former existence. But the Foundation succeeded in getting most of the population out before the fighting got too close, leaving the area like a strange, lifeless moonscape. So depressing. According to Mr. Razor, the night should be somewhere around here. Marsha stands at the crossroad, taking stock of her surroundings. Closed door, dark storefront, occasionally lived in the form of passing refugee, trudging their most treasured possessions towards the evacuation point. Has she left? Stas! Wait, I don't know if I stated that right, but okay. The shout comes from the end of the street. Marsha turns alert and ready for danger. But no sooner does she turn than a tiny form... What the heck does she turn than a tiny form slam into her leg? Ah, boy! Watch it, lady. Don't you know there's a war coming? Don't you know there's a war coming and you're just running around in the place that they asked you to evacuate? Wow. The boy tumbles out onto the street along with his felt hat and everything he's holding. I sense someone is stealing stuff, you know. Okay, I'm not. Excuse me. Okay, is everything alright, young man? Are you hurt at all? Marsha crouches down to inspect the boy. Leave me alone. Mama is going to catch me. What the hell? The boy gathers his things and in a rush.
Hold on.
You can't just run away. She grabs the boy just as he's about to run, nearly causing him to stumble again. This is kind of cute, you know. His mother runs towards them out of breath.
What
Very
happened?
naughty, but okay. Can I call you that? What happened? Oh, that's his name. Why are you running around out here? This place isn't safe. You should go home to your mother. The boy twists with all his strength to break free from Marsha, his thin face flushing. Seeing that he can't escape, his shoulders slump in frustration. Huh? I just want to deliver a gift. A gift? To who? You little brat! The boy's mother last catches up, puffing with both expiration and exhaustion. Oh my god, thank you so much, madam. I swear, I look away for just 1 second and it start charging into trouble. I wasn't charging into trouble. I had to deliver my gift. You always tell me to keep my word. Well, that's what I'm doing. Oh my god, so the way I read it is kind of like sexy, you know, the boy. There's no time for that. What if we miss the evacuation train? The boy paused, but he has no argument.
Don't worry.
Would you let me know what's going on here, please? Don't worry, I'm on a mission from San Pablo Foundation. Marsha points to the badge on her chest.
I'll do my best.
If it's something as simple as delivering a gift, perhaps I can help. Really? The boy wrings himself free and offers Marsha the item he had been carrying. What is it? Is this a ship? Damn, kid! The construction is somewhat rudimentary, made of welded steel with an old belt for a strap, and it's on the smaller side. Only as long as her forearm, but its purpose is unmistakable. Red paint twists into a shape across its rough surface. It's difficult to make sense of, but it seems to portray the silhouette of a building on a hill. My little Stas had a bad fever. With the way things were, we were worried we wouldn't be able to get him to a doctor. But then we came across this woman. Oh, she was wearing armor just like yours. I think I might know that woman, but okay. The woman points towards Marsha, pauldron, a bit surprised. She heals us, and to repay her kindness, he wanted to give her a shield to match her armor. That's so cute. My husband, he helped him make it from an old bucket. With the evacuation order and all the packing, we haven't had time to give it to her. I put it away for later. But then Stas happened to find it, and since then, I haven't had a moment's peace. I think it might be the night. The sigil on the shield, is it meant to be a castle on a hill? That's right. Are you? Yes, a fellow member of her order. I'm looking for her. Have you any idea where she is? And did you happen to get her name? Ah. Should she? Oh my god, what happened to this house? Oh, I think it's supposed to look like that. It's a bit small, but it looks, now that I'm looking at it, it looks kind of cozy. Yeah. Within an old but tidy house, a cattle begins to roar and cry with... I'm so used to seeing an empty house that when, you know, people decorate their house, it feels like a bit, I wouldn't say messy, but there's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. A woman in knightly armor sits on a wooden chair, cleaning her helmet with care. It bears the scratches and scuff of untold numbers of battles, yet it has clearly been meticulously maintained. A knock at the door breaks the rhythm of her work. Who is it? Oh, Sister Adele Heat. Are you in there? The sound is soft and faint, filtered by the door, but Adele Heat feels her heart skip.
Adelheid.
Oh, it's me, Marsha. It's that hot woman. Okay. It's a voice she could never mistake. Her palms feel numb as she moves towards the door. She almost involuntarily jerks it open. Aww. The face she sees behind the door is both everything she feared and hoped for. A face she once thought gone and buried. A face that elicited grief and sorrow in every reflection. But now all she feels is joy. That's so sweet! Now I feel sad.
I'm glad.
But I hate is really you. I'm so glad. The woman in front of her is tired, maybe from a long journey, but breathing, radiating warmth. Not a skeleton, not some revenant or nightmare. Living, breathing at her doorstep.
Marsha?
It's a miracle. Marsha, you're here. You're alive. She nearly leaps forward towards her, her hands stretched outward, but she freezes in place from shock and awe or fear. She can't say. Yet Marsha reaches in and pulls her into a warm embrace. Thank you, Marsha! Thank you for doing that. Yes, I survived Dead Man's Hill. Oh, so they all thought she died. I might have missed something or forget about some info while playing chapter 11, but okay. I'm so glad you did as well. Is it a true blessing being able to reunite in this time of war? Adderhead lets out a long-drawn breath and nestled into the hut before breaking from it with a reassuring pat.
Yes.
Come inside. The winter has come early this year. I'd rather not let the chill in. I have something for you. A gift of thanks from Stas. The rough shield is delivered to the knight as promised. Adderhead takes it and turns it in her hands. This is so cute. I will have to give him a proper thank you should we ever chance to meet again. His family has done me a great service. They helped me find this place.
However...
But Marsha, I must know, how did you manage to survive? The question is asked alongside an offered cup of tea. The curling steam masked the betrayer at the heart of her answer. I was injured during the fight. When I went down, I thought perhaps I would die, but my armor had saved me from the worst of the damage. I used my training and waited. I just lay still, sitting away every thought and pain in my body until a medical team from the Foundation discovered me. Oh, I recovered under their care. But your armor, this was all that was salvageable. salvageable after the medic cut me free, but I could never fully part with it. Aww. Not that it mattered much. Armor is much more of a hindrance than an aid on the battlefield now. Yeah. We have always clung to our traditions, perhaps even after they were no longer of use. She studied Marsha as she speak, taking note of her uniform underneath the pauldron. No longer a knight, but not a soldier either, a nurse frog. And on this new uniform, an unexpected badge, one she immediately recognized, within a stir of aversion.
Why?
And I had, why are you out here alone? Where are the other members of our order? Are they dead? Edelhead takes a long sip of her tea, as if trying to swallow down questions she hasn't yet found the courage to ask.
The Order.
A lot has happened in the Order. I suppose, first of all, that I am now its acting Grandmaster. In the event of the Grandmaster's death, the role is passed to the knight with the highest seniority until a new leader is confirmed. Oh no. Neither needs to remind the other of this plain fact.
What?
What happened to Master Herman? It is as you fear he's dead. Oh shit! Bro, she asked what happened. Of course she knows he's dead, but oh my god. Marsha can't help but draw a sharp breath.
What happened?
Yeah, how? When did it happen? Less than a month ago. So it's just recently. I heard nothing about it.
Back then.
Surely you know that that Manus Benedicte rose out from the shadows, that they've unleashed this war on all humanity rather than face the consequences of their manipulation. See, I knew it. It was all about revenge and vengeance, you know, because they killed the master, so she's here trying to take them on because she's pissed. And I get it, okay? But their earlier infiltration was deeper even than anyone had known. Every communication network has been compromised or crippled, including ours. You know, it's all about revenge, you know. Like I say, you will only do something so reckless for revenge. Not only lah, but then like most of the time you will do that because of, you know, hate is a really strong feeling. You have been away from the Order for too long. It's only natural that you wouldn't know. Exactly. Marsha tightens a grip on the cup. There's a needle-like accusation in her words. Master Herman had led for more than a decade. Though, as a young novice and later knight, she had little direct contact with him. But she knew, as all young knights of the Order did, that Herman was a model of chivalry. Brave, loyal, strict, and maybe a little too rigid, but a man was worth looking up to. Okay. How did he die? Stab, I think. The idea that a man of such virtue and wisdom was gone, that he had fallen in some god-forsaken battlefield, twists in her heart. He was killed in our very castle. Oh my god, whoever did it framed things to look like a suicide, but I saw the scene with my own eyes. There was a struggle in that room.
However...
Yet, the Order was under pressure from the government. The Order decided to brush the investigation under the rug rather than face the possibility that we had been compromised like the army. It's kind of sad, you know. You know, how can they... Oh my god. Now I get it why she's pissed, you know. Because if that man was such a good-ass man, right? To frame it like his suicide is the most humiliating thing I would say. Like, you know, it's like very degrading towards the guy. I get why she's pissed. I went through his letter and diaries. He already noticed the shadows of Manus Benedicte operating in our ranks. Oh my god, there's a mole inside. Master Herman was loyal to his oath and to us. He must have been attempting to expose them.
The Order.
But even so, once the military's involvement with the Manus was revealed, things started to fall apart. there was only one thing that all of us realized. We had been betrayed. Sad. With the armistice coming, we withdrew from fighting to determine what to do next. But even as we left the front, the division began to show. Some wanted to return to Sklos and build into an independent state to carve out our own personal kingdom as it was in the ancient past.
I disagree.
They had learned nothing from the war. How were mounted knights supposed to rule in a time of machine guns and tanks? Exactly!
Yes.
No, don't be dumb, you know. That's bravery and playing stupid, okay? Yeah. It's two different things, okay? I think they understood the futility. Maybe they even realized how foolish they were being. Well, when all else fall apart, people often turn to nostalgia and tradition. Oh my god, it's pissing me off now. They face into the bleak future and choose to believe in an idyllic past. Idyllic past? But there is a greater tragedy. Manasvirite had beaten the main force home. Oh my god! They ransacked the castle, killed its defender, and left it in ruins. That's so cruel! Adelheid puts down her cup. Its bottom clings as it hits the table. Centuries of wealth accumulated by our order, and all the reward of its glory were gone. Our treasures are doubtless being melted down to fuel the scheme. Oh no, that's so sad. Marsha closes her eyes. She knows every room, every corridor, every pillar of the castle. It was her home. She imagined all those familiar things being torn down, stripped, sold for parts, and melted into scrap. A firestorm of anger and humiliation wells up inside her. But years of training kicks in, and she calms herself with her arcane skill. It's valid, okay? It's okay to be mad. Because, like I said, it's very humiliating, you know? There's no respect at all. I hope the castle itself will be restored. The emotion falls away, and reason takes over. Something clicks in her mind. Is that why you haven't left this place? Adelheid lips curve.
Marsha.
So, then you have come to me on behalf of your foundation. Yeah. Sorry to break it to you, but she has a new job now. That's so sad. I can't stop staring at this eye. It's so beautiful, so pretty. First lesson. Marsha falls silent. She looks at Adelheid and Adelheid looks back, measuring her. I won't deny that I was sent here by them. Yes, honesty. Thank you. No lying. Okay. Then at the very least, you have not sacrificed your honesty along with the rest of your sacred vow. Oh my god. I would never lie or deceive another of our order. Least of all you.
But...
Okay. But there's no contradiction between my mission and my loyalty to you. Adelheid, you raised me. The order gave me a home and a purpose. I will always care for you and the safety of our people. Yes, queen! She chooses each word carefully but sincerely. Her mentor holds a long silence, leaving only the sound of the window rattling in the wind. At last, she breaks the quiet with intention. In 2 days, a convoy from Manasvirite will pass through Rajowa, carrying all that they've stolen from us. As acting Grand Master, I cannot allow them to escape with their plunder, not after failing to prevent their raid in the first place. Oh no. I will not allow this opportunity to pass untaken. But you don't have a team. You're just a single person. That would be like a suicide mission, you know? But Manasvirite has weapon enhanced with arcane skill. You're only one knight. You can't do this alone. The danger is too great. Maybe you can work with something out with the foundation so that...
Danger.
Danger? Adele repeats the word under her breath like a rebuke. They killed Master Herman and violated the sanctity of our home. Oh my god, my brain! Let's just ignore that. If our vows means anything at all, I must answer these transgressions to live without avenging it. I called it out.
Dies ist die schwerste Gefahr, der sich ein Ritter stellen kann.
This is the gravest danger a knight has ever faced. The order may be much dismissed, but we are not so base as to ask bureaucrats to fight our battle. Oh my god. Please. Please let go of your ego, please. Other heads would land with weight. Her expression is cool and point of fact. The warmth and joy she has shown to Marsha has gone, no! What happened to her wholesome moment? Now she speaks to her as she would, and certainly has, to any other Saint Pablo Foundation employee. Oh no. I'm sorry. I should have brought it up. The pale sunlight outside the window cuts deep shadows across Adele's face. But then Marsha noticed something in the cold detachment and pulls her friend close fist into her hand. Marsha. Anger, sadness, and disappointment begins to pass through the interlaced finger into the young knight. The older woman exhaled relief. Her emotion, too long dammed up, are now passed into another's hand. Wow. Oh! Absorb all emptiness emotion. Prepare to feel, baby! Okay. Oh my god, what's this? The soul emotion type that's under your control. You can move it, okay. Emptiness, when absorbed, add its weight to your core and lower your speed. When absorbed, deplete the same weight from your core. Okay, when absorbed, add slight weight to your core. Emotion fragment. So they want the negative emotion. Enmity cannot be absorbed. Collision can knock your core. Oh! So that's the bomb, okay. Meltdown cannot be absorbed. Collision can destroy your core, resulting. Oh. Anxiety, when absorbed, deplete the same weight. Okay. So we need to avoid this. And the rest we can. Of course. Is this? Oh shit! I forgot. I forgot which emotion. Oh, so I need to have a larger. What the hell? I was distracted. This is so fun. So I'm guessing my emotion needs to be higher than the number. Then I can absorb it. Or what do you call it? The weight. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, boy. Oh my god. Yeah, it makes me. I don't like sitting in the corner, you know. Come on, let me absorb you. Yeah, baby. Okay, oh my god. This. Come on, baby. One more. Oh my god, get out of here. Oh yeah. Where? Ooh. Ah! Okay. Where's the last one? Is it down below? Oh, there you are. Okay. No,
It's born too heavy a burden,
so
Adelheid.
fast. It scares me. Okay. You've borne this weight too long. Okay. We are sworn to carry each other's burden. You may doubt me, but I have not forgotten my vows. Those words made us sisters, and I will never forsake that bond. She can feel Adele hate emotion spins over the word. A rush of anger, pain, and sorrow floods between them.
Well then.
You say you remember our teaching. Do you not remember the danger in taking in another's emotions? It is a last resort, one used only in time of great peril. Did I fail to impress that lesson on you too? Oh no! Marsha smiled, feeling like that clueless young novice she once was, with a rush of embarrassment, then guilt, but also affection.
But
You taught me to put the needs of my comrade above all other things. Oh my god, such a selfless act. That includes sharing their pain and their duty. Oh, why does this woman's life has to be so depressing? Oh, I'm so sad. Okay. So, allow me to fight with you. If we stand together, we may stand a chance. We may stand a chance at succeeding. I won't leave you to fight this battle alone, sister. I don't presume to think I could tell you no. You never listen to a word I've said. Exactly. Marsha looks up at her mentor, feeling a hot flash of pride pass through her. We leave at dawn. Okay. So it's just two people against Bandus Predator. What an amazing plan. The crashing of the wave on the rocky shore does its best to drown out the little whimpers below.
Marsha.
I knew I'd find you here, Marsha. The young girl looks up, her face straight with tears. Aww!
What's going on?
It was the other novice again, wasn't it? Marsha wipes her tear with her sleeve, but the spray of seawater has left her robe too damp to dry her face. Aww, what should I do, master? And the head lowers herself to the rocky precipice along with her. What do you think you should do, Sister Marsha? I tried to leave them alone, but just do what I'm told, but
I'm afraid not.
oh, very stern. A warm, broad hand brushes the girl's tear. Aww. She looks up at her caretaker, confused. They upset you because you allow them. You show them fear, and they seize on it. Wolves do not strike a standing deer. The hunt begins only after they put them to flight. Oh my god, that's so real. Then be a stag. Be a stag in the forest. When they push you, show no fear. Turn your antlers on them. Fight back. Amazing advice, okay? A lot of kids needs to know this, okay? You know, you don't be the punching bag, you know. You know, sometimes I'm saying you don't have to be the bigger person. You know, you can be as low as them too. Sometimes, you know, occasionally, okay? But they're taller than me and stronger. Who cares? Strength will come as you train. Height too. So as long as you remember to eat your vegetable. Oh my god.
Show everyone
of
that
course
you
you have to
won't be
sleep that in.
trampled underfoot.
You must show them that you won't run. That may howl and bark. You may even lose a few battles, but you must show them above all else.
You have the courage to fight back.
Yeah! You are to be a knight, Sister Marsha. A true knight does not falter, nor does she pout. Yeah! Aleha offers a reassuring pat on the young girl's shoulder. I know. I want to become a true knight. Brave and strong. Yes, queen! Let's go, Marsha! Oh, hi, Nephi! Hi! I miss you too, homie! Welcome, welcome. She says the word with both innocent and ambition. The wave crashed against the rock again, like drumming of a coming battle. Fight back, Marsha. Come on. No, it's Marsha character story. I already finished the main story, so yeah. Because today is the last day. I think today is the last day for this character story. and tomorrow is gonna be Igor's. So yeah, if you haven't played it, you should play it. Yeah. Marsha opened her eyes in the dark room. The only thing that she can see is the faint metallic shimmer of light glinting off her pauldrons. I skipped too. Oh my god! How could you? I mean, you can watch it with me if you want. Cause so far it looks so interesting, you know. Cause I feel like Marsha's backstory is way more. I don't want to say it's way more interesting than Igor, because I'm really curious about what's going on with Igor, you know. I still don't like the dude, but I'm curious about his, because his character is really complex, but yeah. Yeah, the mini game is like, you know those like old fish game where you like be the fish and then you eat the smaller fish and you grow and then you eat the bigger fish, yeah, and you grow more. It feels like that. It's so fun. Yeah. Good. I don't need to wake you. Or something like the slime IO or something. I don't remember the circle IO, the browser game. Yeah, reminds me of that. By the window, the head is already packing. Star's shield is fastened at her waist. That's so cute. Marsha lets out a long breath. Please wait. I'll be ready in a minute. Soon, Marsha shoulder her first aid crate and heads out with the head. Okay. Oh my god, it's just two girls against Manos Vendetta. Amazing. Look at that art. Why do I feel like it's zooming closer? But no, I think it's just my brain. My name Marsha. Yes! We all love Marsha, you know. The very selfless knight. The two knights begins their journey across the war-torn countryside and reach Rajoa by nightfall. Okay. They stop at the outskirts of the town, already dilapidated before the war. A maze of husk-out ruins and empty buildings. I still think they should have asked at least the help of Manus Medicte, you know. I feel like Marsha is like, but yeah, I feel like Marsha is going against, and not Manus Medicte, no, I mean the foundation. Yeah, ask help from the foundation, because I feel like right now Marsha is like going against what she's been told to, you know. But her loyalty to the knight, her vows, is way higher. So I really like that detail about her character. And the guy's yes, she is. She is so fine. Yeah. No, because like you will meet her in like a small backstory in the main story. Okay, there's a short backstory in the main story. You see her. That's the first time you meet her, and I was like, oh my god, goddamn, what a woman. Yeah. The convoy should pass through here this time tomorrow. The road narrows here before passing through the town center. It will force them to slow and move in single file. This is where we launch our attack. I don't feel so good about this plan. It still feels like a suicide mission, but okay. Edelhead surveys their surrounding and points to the only path leading through the town. The houses here are all abandoned, most left in a hurry. There should still be some things left behind. Oh, we can borrow this house for the night. Marsha walks to the back of the house and examines it carefully. I want to be adopted. Oh my god, she already adopted Marsha. Yeah. You know, we can be sister with Marsha. Cause I want that too. Under the eave, a string of dried nettle and yarrow sway in the wind. Marsha touches them, sweeping the dust away. Apa tu? Oh, okay. Deny that. Yes, okay. Okay.
I can hardly believe it.
Has your foundation given you leave to come along with me? I reported back to my commander and to Mr. Razor. At any rate, my task was to convince you to leave Sen. I would say this is an interpretation of those orders. Wow, what a way to see. I was just talking about like that technically she's going against her order, but she found a loophole in it. Amazing. She doesn't respond. The breeze wind passing through the old town rises to fill the void.
Marsha.
Marsha is so smart, you know. Oh my god, what an intelligent woman. Marsha, I'm truly glad you survived.
You've broken your vow.
What? But I still don't understand your decision. Why didn't you ever attempt to contact us? Why would you want to leave our order? It's a lot of shit that happened, you know. I shall never forsake the order, nor shall I fealty to another. Marsha had made this solemn oath the day she became a knight. She had been waiting for this question, accusation even, but when they arrived, she found that Adelaide's tone was far gentler than expected.
I could not bear to take another soldier's life.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love her so much. The path of knighthood should not be one of endless slaughter on the battlefield. If I returned to the order, if I had stayed a knight, I would have been forced to fight, kill, and die. Absolute loyalty to the order and unquestioning obedience to its authority. That was the demand made on all those who swore its oath. Yeah. And one of the few she never doubted. I've dealt with this foundation of yours before. I admit their intention seems noble, and they have done some good. Yet, I also know they've been recruiting soldiers and amassing military strength. You know, I wouldn't. I mean, like, sure, the foundation is kinda good, but honestly, the people inside there, it really contradict each other, you know. Because, like, if you compare Foundation and Manus Vendite, I think the good thing about Manus Vendite is they all are, like, united, you know, and they have one goal, and just that one goal, they're gonna do everything they can to, like, achieve that goal. But for the Foundation, you have, like, people fighting against each other in this very same team, you know. I don't know what it's called, company, but yeah. So, you know, the Foundation is kind of pissing me off, to be honest.
I'm afraid not.
The Foundation will soon command an army, moving between countries and acting according to their own authority. An organization with no oversight and no accountability. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. In many ways, they are as dangerous as managers. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! I feel like they are more I would say unpredictable. More vulnerable, I would say. Because like I say, not everyone is united in the Foundation. At least for Manus Vendite, everyone is united. So they usually won't be that vulnerable unless there's a war inside. I agree entirely. But I have chosen to put my faith in them, in what my own eyes have seen of their work. And with the Foundation, I'm free to do the work that I believe in. To save life, not end them. Yeah, that's the difference, you know. If you became a knight and stay, there's only one thing you need to do, kill. But at least in the Foundation, you have like some sort of freedom. I can do so much more good with them than I ever could before. Yeah! That's my goal, yeah! You know, just because the system is so shitty doesn't mean you can't take advantage of that system, you know? Yeah. Her mentor shakes her head ruefully.
I cannot approve that.
I feel like, she disagrees. What you've done is without precedent in our order.
I understand.
Agree to disagree. This is a very mature conversation, you know, it's so refreshing. Marsha doesn't rush to persuade her. She only focuses on what would matter most to her. I never truly abandoned my vows as a knight and worry for the sake of the order.
Adelheid.
And are you going to do, Master? What are you going to do? The woman pauses, composing her thought and vision for the future. After I reclaim our treasured relics and return them, I will begin a search for all our scattered knights. I don't know what comes after that. I will allow our future to unwind as it will. Though I'm certain it does not include setting up our own feudal state out of an old castle. Yes, please don't do that. That's just stupid. Yeah. Marsha noticed the confusion in Adelheid's word. Grandmaster, may I share my thoughts with you? Yes.
I want to rebuild the Hochland Order as a humanitarian medical relief organization.
Oh.
That way, our knights can be freed from further bloodshed and return to the Order's greater purpose.
Yes! Yes, Queen! She gives weight to the young knight's word, whether out of respect or genuine consideration.
I cannot approve that.
That is not who. Oh no! Marsha had expected her mentor's reluctance, but she purses her lips and doesn't back down. She fight back? Please consider the possibility. I've given this a great deal of thoughts.
I still remember.
Since joining the foundation and assisting people as a medic and a nurse, I've had a chance to reflect on the things you've taught me. You told me yourself that our order was founded as a place of healing for wounded soldiers or victims of war. Couldn't that be true again? Yeah! Yeah! And then it goes blank. The familiar look of forcefully suppressed emotion crosses her face. Then she simply turns and walks into a nearby house. Ah! Looks like you don't know the answer to that. It's late, we need to rest. Marsha remains outside the door and lifts her gaze. Low cloud drifts over her head like the palm of a giant, ready to close in, offering no what? Say it louder, Marsha. Yeah. Oh! Is it Marsha when she's younger? Marsha leans into the castle. Her figure looks small beneath the towering columns. A shadow falls over her, swallowing her entirely. Adelheid? She's so cute! The knight wears a stern expression. She seems to have been waiting for some time. I watched your training today. You were ordered to fall back, yet you choose to stay behind and hold off the pursuers. Yes, ma'am. What was your reason? What was the reason? Okay. They were wounded. Someone had to buy them time, or the whole team might have been caught. And you believe your sacrifice would guarantee their escape? Mission accomplished. Is that correct? Yes, ma'am. And did you buy them enough time? Oh my god. No, ma'am. After I died, the pursuer caught up. Died, like in quotation. Caught up with the rest of the team. Her heroic sacrifice ended prematurely. Tagged by the blunted spear, she was declared dead, but put out of the fight. Oh, you stayed behind alone without any cover, without a plan. All you ended up doing was throwing your life. And that's exactly what you're doing right now, bro. Like, what the hell? What? What's the difference what she did before and the one that you're doing right now, going to fight manipulated by yourself? Because I see no difference. Yeah. The young knight is struck by her master's criticism, but she steals herself and defends her choice. The problem was our choice of evacuation route.
But
if we had attacked the other mountain pass where the path was narrow, I would have been able to buy them enough time.
this is my choice.
A true knight is never afraid of death in the service of duty. Wow, She looks up at her, staring straight into her eyes. Her lips pressed into a hard line.
What if...
And if there's no narrow path next time? What if you cannot guarantee your sacrifice will mean anything at all?
Marsha.
Do you think I don't know you, child? It wouldn't have made a difference. And she tried, and she tried. I feel like by that logic, you can't do anything in life, because nothing is guaranteed. Life is a gamble, So, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm missing the point, but yeah. You've always acted recklessly. You volunteered to man the battering ram without even knowing how it works. You're the first to the front in every shield war, and the first to leap into every fight.
You were too bold. It seemed as if you would not accept any fate except that of a martyr.
Oh my god. I've been too effective, I fear. I turned a scarred little girl into a would-be martyr. Okay. Her tone is self-critical, but she softens as she leans towards Marsha.
I understand.
I know you're eager to prove yourself. You want to show you're worthy of our vows with some great act of sacrifice. You want people to forget that you're just some lost orphan. Oh my god, that's so mean. Discarded in the snow.
Marsha.
That you are, instead, a valiant knight, a fighter worth celebrating through the ages. Isn't that right, Marsha? Marsha freezes, her face flushing hot. Her deepest desire had been laid bare with complete precision. Holy shit. Yes. Yes, it's true.
However...
You've replaced your fear with bravado, but you haven't learned to use your courage effectively, making you foolhardy. I kind of agree with that statement. The need to prove oneself that, that too will make you do stupid stuff. Ada turns and motion for Marsha to follow. Adelheid. The footstep echoes through the empty hall. Wow, you don't have to skip without me finishing reading it, bro. What the hell? The footstep echoes through the empty hallway, time seeming to slip away in the rhythmic echo. A new lesson, something just as important as bravery. Yes.
Cherish your life.
Ooh. That's not what you're doing right now, bro, but okay. Recklessness doesn't just waste your courage. It puts your comrade in danger as well. Marsha, do you know why the Hochland Order was founded?
I still remember.
You've told me before, it was created to tend to wounded soldiers. I think it's time I teach you its history in detail. Adelheid stops and opens the library door. Education time! Oh no! I was expecting to have the law. Where is the law? The night is dark. Not a single light nor star illuminates the space beyond her view. Marsha listened to the rustling that pulled her from her sleep. Someone has slipped inside in the middle of the night and rummaging around for something. All but invisible in the darkness, she can spy at her staring awake. Without exchanging word, they both continue to feign sleep, waiting for the intruder to come closer.
Shoot!
Damn it, nothing's here. It's a guy. Shh, don't wake that up. Okay. The low whisper comes from two men. They creep towards the cabinet above the knight's head. Maybe that's what they're after. If it's not here, we have to get back. Oh, is that a gun clocking in? Before he can finish the sentence, the frightened man suddenly realizes he can't move. His body is pinned to the floor. He turned his head with difficulty, only to see a gun pressed against his partner's head. Wait, we're only looking for medicine. We didn't mean any harm. The red-haired woman tightens a grip on his wrist. Medicine, who are you? Oh my god. Look at Marsha's face. That girl can turn serious in a heartbeat. And she would look so freaking scary, you know. I need more of the mini games. I like the mini game, please. I want to prepare to feel. Marsha presses a piece of gauze to the man's cheek, a cut from the rough wall she pushes him into. Head holds her pistol and folds her arm, listening to the other man. My name is Mikhail. Mikhail? Why the hell did I read it that way? Mikhail! Oh my god! And the man you spinning against the wall is my comrade Alexei. Alexei. Okay. We're from nearby Dorovka. Okay. Stop it, Effie. You didn't hear it. Are you soldiers? Yes, we are in Brest when the armistice was signed. At first, they sent us back to recover at the hospital in town, but then things started to fall apart. We've been looking through these old buildings for medical supplies, anything we could use to help the wounded there. Brest! You know, I didn't think of it at first, and then you type it and it's coming from you, so I know the way that your brain thinks, okay? Screw you. Oh. We thought maybe we could bring them back something before we got out of here. The hospital is really desperate for supplies. It's okay. It's okay, Neffy. We are having fun.
What happened?
What happened to the hospital? Mikhail glances between Marsha and Edelheid, and his eye brightens when he noticed the badge on Marsha's chest. Oh! A few days ago, there was chatter that Manus Vedita was launching an attack, but no one took it seriously. We thought they were on the run. Then, they hit us in force. Ooh! In just a few days, they overran what was left of the army and seized control of all the supply routes. Now they're squeezing the life out of every last pocket of resistance. We know they'll hit Dorovka any day now, but there's no way to evacuate the wounded safely. Ma'am, you're from the St. Pablo Foundation, aren't you? I recognize your badge. Mikhail's pleading gaze on Marsha says what he cannot. That's correct, Mikhail. Do you know how many people are still in the hospital? About 100. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Mostly the wounded that are too weak to move. Oh no. Along with the doctor and nurses. What will happen if Manus Vedita surrounds the hospital? They will die probably. The scenario plays out in Marsha's mind to its inevitable end.
Don't worry.
I'll contact the foundation instead and explain the situation and request immediate support. But they won't have time to get here before then. Marsha looks at her head. Her head has deep, heavy with thoughts of her own. Oh no. Mikhail, I need to discuss this with my comrade.
I'll do my best.
If possible, I will join you at the hospital and do what I can to assist you until the foundation arrive. Thank you. Behind them, Edelheid has opened the door and briskly stepped outside. Up! I feel like it's a really deep conversation is gonna be out here. You know, serious negotiation. Okay. Outside the house, Edelheid removed the little sheet hanging at her waist. Thin sheet metal with a rough welt, never properly polished. Its uneven edges sting her palm as she turns it in her hand.
What if...
By this time tomorrow, we may have reclaimed our stolen relics. All the wealth and history of our order lies just out of grasp. Okay. The thin morning light turns the distant horizon pale.
But
by this time tomorrow, that hospital and all of the people inside may be nothing more than a charred ruin. They had to pick between life or just a relic. You know, relics are not living things, you know. Okay, I need to calm down. You know, it's very sentimental, okay?
Adelheid.
These people need our help. Adelheid frowns, yet her eyes can't help tracing the simple stroke painted across the shield. Stas has never seen their home. He has no idea what I don't know how to say that actually look like. But through Adelheid word, it seems he imagined it as an unyielding tower that stood tall atop a mountain for 1,000 years. Castle where generations of knights live, fighting for justice in service of the weak and the needy. Oh my god, needy. The place she had left before coming to Sen, where she had met a boy in need of help. The boy who painted this tall and noble tower. Losing those relics has laid our shame bare to the whole world. As acting grandmaster, I failed to stop them. I was derelict in my most sacred duty. Now I have the chance to right this injustice. I cannot allow them to escape. You're missing the point! Oh my god. So you're willing to sacrifice life over an item? Not an item, but over items? Like things that's not living? If the order is to survive, we must reclaim those priceless treasure, but oh my god. I can't believe she's saying this. Coming from a knight. I thought your whole, you know, I thought being a knight is all about protecting and serving, you know? Slay. Yeah. But, damn. Adele looks down the road towards the town center, conflict tightening her expression.
You shall be the shield that protects the weak.
Adele replies with a dry, bitter laugh. We always recite the word from the code of chivalry and the knight's vow before we march.
Whether to defend a knight's honor or save precious lives, such things ought not be weighed against one another. However...
Yet here we are forced to decide. Marsha walks up to her mentor and comrade in arms.
Adelheid.
Remind me, Sister Adelheid, why did you receive this shield? She replies with a sharp glance dipped with turmoil.
Back then...
A boy lingered in his death hand, sick with a deadly fever, but I cured him. In turn, I suppose he wanted to protect me. It may not be the equal of our greatest relics, but it was given with noble intention. Exactly. Neither need say the obvious. A bullet will pass through that thin sheet metal like it was paper, but then had planned to carry it into battle all the same. Our vows has always been in service to people like him, without expectation of reward. That single act of mercy is more worthy of our vow than 1,000 gilded relics. Yes, Marsha! Yes! Oh my god, the woman that you are, and chests of looted gold. That shield is proof of your honor as a knight. Yes! 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 Oh my god, that's what I'm saying, you know? Oh my god. I don't see a dilemma at all. Exactly. Marsha's voice is soft. It's as soft as rustling grass. She knows she's challenging everything her mentor has ever held dear, but she will not let it go unsaid. If we miss this opportunity, there may never be another chance to reclaim what we lost. Then so be it, you know, so be it. You know, a person's life is way worth more than bunch of items. But the Order has a long way ahead. Long enough for us to restore its glory and fill the empty castle once more. Let it begin with that rusty shield. Let it be the sign of what it is to be a true knight. Oh my god, the way she worded things is... Holy Holy shit. So amazing. Marsha stands firm. She can sense her old master hesitating. All she needs is a gentle push. Yet, for as much as it might herald a new beginning, that tower on her shield is also a reminder of their roots.
You've changed.
I remember when you were the one that couldn't wait to face the enemy, leaping to your death instead of falling back to care for the wounded. Marsha smiled softly.
I just hope that the changes I have gone through will lead me to a brighter future.
War changes us. It changes everything in ways that cannot be undone. But I must believe the changes I went through have a purpose. This is so well put together, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just love how they tackle. I just love how Rivers tackle this topic, man. With 2 Hoshland Knights in their defense, the hospital may just hold out until the Foundation support arrives. Marsha exhaled in relief. Thank you, Adelheid. Yeah. She smiled, then takes out her communicator. Ah. Mr. Razor, we have an emergency. Adelheid gives the shield one last glance before fastening it back to her waist. We are going to save people instead of... Oh my god! What the heck? Combat... Oh, okay, we're at the hospital. The 4 of them waste no time and reach Dorokan by noon. They can spy the hospital from the end of the road. But something else comes into view as well. Rising smoke. Damn it, they're already here.
Hold on!
Wait, Alexei. Marsha grabs the soldier just before he begins to charge. She fixes her focus on the distant scene. The smoke isn't coming from the hospital. It's ringing outside. They're still fighting. What's that? What are we looking at? In the bright flare of exploding grenades, hardened steel flashes silver, and horses pant and whining as they pound across the concrete. They can only be the order. They're here and they're fighting in Manus Milite. Adelheid's voice lived with each word.
What?
Then there were oh my god, then there were other knights nearby. After the initial shock, Marsha nearly cries out in joy and relief. Bro! Hurry! Oh my god, with her freaking mace! Yeah, hit it! She released Alexei as they all begin to dash forward towards the battle. Adele follows a few steps behind. She can see Marsha from the back. All of a sudden, it seemed as if she were that foolhardy girl once more. But then, the wind lifted the edge of her greyish-green coat, revealing gleams of the nurse uniform beneath. Aww. I feel like her master can't accept it yet. She's finding it hard to accept. The unexpected arrival of dozen knights of the Hochland Order catches the splinter force of Manus Milite completely off guard. Outside the hospital, the knights mop up, ensuring the threat is completely neutralized.
Mr. Razor.
The hospital is safe. We'll run the Manus off for now, thanks to the Hochland Order. I need to speak with the head of the hospital and assess our situation.
Reinforcements will arrive soon.
Your requested reinforcements are still en route. Even if Manus aren't a threat for now, that hospital needs to be evacuated. Okay. Understood. Just as Marsha finishes her report, she suddenly pulls into a warm, excited embrace. Feel the grunt. My dear Marsha, you alive? A familiar face brightened on the like a golden sun. Her child-spurring partner leaps forward towards her with a beaming smile. Marsha hugs her back just as tightly.
I'm glad.
Yes. How do you even pronounce her name? Hilde? Hild? I'm just gonna say Hild. Hild? I don't know. Hild, maybe. I'm alive. Okay. I'm so glad we found you here, but why are you here?
It was an accident.
We weren't supposed to come this way, but we heard from some of the evacuees that the hospital was in trouble. We rode as fast as we could. God be good, we made it in time.
Thank goodness.
And on top of that, to find you and Master Adelheid together, it's truly a blessed day, sister. Yeah. And she's just quiet. Adelheid does not interrupt the reunion between comrades. She listens to her Hildegard as victorious warrior beams with yet more words of joy and knightly Ellen, drifting deep into thoughts. Okay. This is so bittersweet. Are we gonna play with emotion? I want more of that mini game, please. More mini game, please. Although Manasvidita has been driven off, the battle has only worsened the hospital's condition. Its corridors, already crowded, have received a new influx of wounded. Cough and low groans echo out even past the door. What knight and soldier can stand help move the wounded? Oh my god! Wounded soldier, we have to go. We're all going to die. A soldier on one of the beds suddenly thrashes upright, shoving away the nurse, who is trying to stymie his blood. What does that mean? Stymie? Stymie? Maybe it's just a fancy word to stop the blood, I guess. The nurse grips his shoulder to steady him. Another doctor rushes over with several strips of cloth, trying to tie the soldier's arm to the side of the bed. But he only struggles harder. Doctor, he needs sedative. No, his pulse is too weak. Someone hold him down. Just then, a hand covered in armor reaches in and presses gently on the soldier's forehead. Oh hi, newbie, almost finished. Yeah, almost. But this is so bittersweet, man. I like this. Sister Marsha. In short order, Marsha has made herself indispensable to the staff here as they treat the wounded and dying as best as they can. Are we gonna absorb the emotion?
Don't worry.
I've used my arcane skill to calm his delirium. You should be able to treat him now. What's the minigame? I want the minigame. She moves between wards, her pale face running damp with sweat. Whew, sister, you arrived just in time. On the bed, the soldier murmuring softens, and his movement slow. The doctor quickly binds his limb and begins stitching the wound. No minigame? I'm so sad. Sister Marsha. Marsha turns and sees Mikhail at the doorway, accompanied by a woman in a nun's uniform. Okay. That's random, but okay. Marsha checks the soldier for a moment more. When the doctor gives her a nod, she steps towards the door. Emotion? Minigame? No, I want minigame. Irene? Wait a second. She looks exactly like the nurse that died in the main story. Or am I tripping? I need to go back and look at it again. Oh my god. I am Mother Superior. Oh my god. Also, hi. Mother Superior Irene. And you must be the woman from the Foundation. Oh, she takes hold of Marsha's hand in a firm but gentle grasp. God bless you for what you've done here. I've done very little, Reverend Mother. The Knight of Hochland Order arrived before we did. But more support from the Foundation is on the way. Yeah. They should arrive before nightfall. She's the superior mother. You think you've seen the best mom, now she's superior. Oh my god. I'm gonna say something informative. Oh my god. She's the superior. The most superior of all mothers. And here I thought Alcana was the superior mother, but she's just the mother of resurrection. This woman is way more superior. Oh my god, it's stop. Any help that can provide is already a miracle. There are still so many wounded here. And this young man needs all the help we can give them. She looks around the hospital, her expression heavy with grief. Oh no. We had hoped that there will finally be an end to this bloodshed after the armistice. But it seems the war continues, just wearing a different face. Yeah, Arcana became able because she exists. Oh my god. You know, you need the balance, the balance between good and evil. Oh my god. We had hoped that there would finally be an end to this bloodshed after the. Okay, I already read this. Insane motherhood. Yeah, I can't relate because I am not a mother, but damn. With the rumors of bandits and violence further east, everyone is worried for their families. But they want to help. They want to bring an end to this violence. Okay.
I'll do my best.
I will see about securing the passage home. Reverend Mother. Oh my god, now that I look at the word mother, I can't forget about that. I'm certain the Foundation will appreciate whatever help they can offer. The nun thanks Marsha once again, even more effusively than the last time. Mother Irene. A panting nurse rushes down the hallway holding an empty glass bottle. We're out of ether. What the hell is an ether? There's only one bottle left in the warehouse. Is it like some kind of drugs? More bad news arrive, and the dutiful woman responds. She must weigh the value of each resource against the life and suffering around her. Prioritize surgeries. We need to make this bottle last until the evening. There's only one bottle left. For the others, we'll have to rely on pressure and immobilization. Have we any alcohol left? I'm not sure what ether is. What is ether? Is it some kind of like alcohol or something? Rubbing alcohol or something? I'm not sure. Then it's not. A shame, it's all ethyl. Well, ethyl I know, but what the hell is ether? Oh, is it just the different chemical formula? Yeah, yeah. I know it's chemistry. It's just that I don't remember what is ether is. Yeah, I know it's chemistry because we're talking about medicine. Yeah. My brain right now. Okay, anyways. More than anything. I think this boy need a stiff drink. But in lieu of that, soak some herb with it and use them as topical salve. I think it's a double bond, yeah. No, I know that it has something to do with the. I'm not sure what it's called, but the chemical formula, you know, those like, I don't remember, it's been so long since I've looked at it. Yeah. But I just forget what is ether is the one before or is it after when you do some shit to the chemical? Bond something here, boy. I forgot the term that is used. But yeah. She turns to Marsha. Okay. Oh! Actor is the okay, okay, now I kinda remember it. Okay. Thank you. I don't know, not gonna lie, I just know it comes up. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is it like the one before, or is it the one after you do some shit to the to the chemical, you know? Yeah. Sister, would you mind relaying the urgency of our situation to the Foundation once more?
Don't worry.
Metoxy, something like that. Yeah, I need to go back and like search out about chemistry again. I used to like chemistry a lot. Marsha looks around the room and see other knights in silver armor working through their injuries and paying to assist the beleaguered hospital staff. Okay. She tightens her trembling hand, then makes a resolute decision. That's what it makes, by the way. Oh, okay. Then your brain is amazing, you know, that you can still remember it. Cause you know, inside of my brain right now is just like, you know, just a faded image that I can't really imagine. My teacher was low-key disappointed in my God. Oh no, I feel you. I feel you. I had to, when I was like in school, I had to like go into a special class for chemistry because the teacher was like, girl, you better step up. If not, you're gonna fail stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'll go to your extra classes, okay. But honestly, getting one-on-one with a teacher helps a lot, you know, because like in a class you feel pressured to answer questions, you know, because like there's a lot of smart kids at you, so you don't want to make a fool of yourself, you know. So getting one-on-one teaching session with a teacher helps a lot. Reverend Mother, perhaps there's something more that I can do. Oh, why the music is suddenly cut off? Oh, prepare to fail. Well, hold on. I'll read the chat after. Wait, can I touch that? Can I touch that big red thing? Oh, I need to collect that. Can I touch you? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I messed up. Why is it so fast? Can you move? Okay. Wait, what the hell? Wait, let me grab. Okay. It's oh my god, it's so sudden. That thing just suddenly spawned in your face. Oh my god. Come on, catch that thing, catch it. I'll catch you. I'll catch you now. I'll catch you, okay. Let me look what you type. He kept on saying I made the test easier for you guys. No, I don't believe when the teacher says that, you know. They're just saying that to like in some way motivate you, you know. But nah, I don't believe that. Especially made to be solvable for you guys, and 90% of the class promptly fail. Exactly, that's what I said. Like, they always say that, I made it easier for you, not for me, but the mini game, yes, I love the mini game. I love the mini game so much. My dumb ass just didn't think about using a keyboard. Oh, you can use a mouse? You can use a mouse? I didn't know that. I was just automatically using the keyboard. Didn't end up using the... Oh, there's abilities. I forgot that there's abilities. I forgot. Well, it's okay. We can survive without the abilities, you know. Scary. It's not. I'm not scared. I'm just surprised. Yeah. uh, uh. Of course, I can do it, Nefe. Oh God. Oh shit. Why does it skip automatically? Can I look back at this? Okay. Early in the morning, Ada moves through the hospital searching for someone. I wonder who. Yeah. Sister Hildegard, have you seen Marsha? Of course. Hildegard pauses at the question. She's been boarding up doors and windows since the evening prior. I passed by her about a half hour ago. She was coming out of the operating room. Why? I use the ability like my life depends on it. What does the ability even do? I haven't even tried it. But nobody needs to know. You just tell everyone what you did, bro. Oh my god. I love you so much, Lippy. Oh, it makes it fast. Oh, so when you consume like the negative emotion. Okay. I haven't been able to find
What's
her.
going on?
What she's been doing in that operating room. Consuming negative emotion, you know. Oh, I can explain. A nearby nurse pushes a medicine cabinet as she braces against the door and joins the conversation. After we ran out of anesthetic last night, Sister Marsha offered to use her arcane skill to help the man through the surgery. Oh my god, is my girl okay? All the negative things that you're gonna consume is gonna affect her. One makes you dash, one makes you gather an AoE. Oh, okay. One makes you absorb. Okay. Last I saw her, she was headed to the storage room. And I had exchanged a knowing look with Hildegard. Her eyebrow knits tightly. Do you have any ice, nurse? We need a bucket full or more. Nothing we can spare here, no. But some of the soldiers found an ice room in the cellar of an old building nearby. It was quite large. I think perhaps it was for a restaurant. We've been sending parties to collect ice from it from time to time, but there should still be plenty left. You know, you should make more ice, you know. Well, because what if we ran out of ice, then how? But what do you need the ice for?
No need to worry.
Bring it on, we'll take care of it. Hey, they got fetched. Oh my god! You said we'll take care of it, but then you ask another person to go fetch it for you. Fetch that ice and bring it to the storage room now. Oh my god. That foolhardy girl, she pushes herself far beyond her limits. I'm certain of it. I doubt she can even move for all the pain she's taken in. Oh no. Is Marsha okay? Ada enters the storage room. Her suspicions are immediately confirmed by the slow, ragged breath that heaved out from the corner. Oh no! My poor girl! She is emotionally exhausted now. Painful exhale. Ugh. Okay. In a room of empty boxes, old sheet and broken things, she finds Marsha curled up against the wall. Her eyes are shut. Tears and sweat form a confluence of river as they pour down her cheeks and neck. Oh no! Oh no! I love the German dialogue. I just want to hear Marsha speaks in German. Also, I got pretty sappy too. I mean, like this whole damn story is Marsha is depressing, you know. Not. I don't mean as in she is depressed. I mean like her entire life is very depressing. To be honest, I don't know how she can go through all this shit. It's so sad. Marsha! Ella hurries to her side and ease her gently to the floor. At just a touch, she can feel the burning heat radiating from her body. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Leave it to me.
Shh. Don't speak. Slow your breathing. There's nothing for it now. You must simply endure. No. Oh. Oh my god. Shittier. What is QOL? Cool? Cool? Back then. What? Living to 50 makes you a grams. I mean, it's about that age, you know? It's around that age that makes you... yeah. Oh, quality of life, my... oh! I didn't know that was a short form. You know, that's one thing you need to know about me. You know, I'm really bad at short forms here. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, and most of the time, to be honest. Yeah. Little guy is bringing some ice water. Oh no! I accidentally pressed it. We'll cool you down just like we used to back home. Do you remember that? I know you've always feared the cold. You have every reason, but you won't survive this heat. Marsha gives a small nod, forcing a faint, apologetic smile.
I understand.
You just won't be content until you die a month. No. No. Why would you do something so reckless every time you take in someone else's pain? You put your own life at risk. My poor girl, I know, but I have you. Not for long, I guess. Marsha gaps the words out between heaves. Her voice weak. Her head is struck in wave, concern then fury, pity, and lastly pride. Had there been no other night in the hospital, Marsha might have looked for other options. But she knew the others would understand what she's done and what to do. Aww. It wasn't reckless. It was a calculated risk, an act of complete trust in her comrades in arms. Promise me, Marsha. Swear by your oath, you will never do this to me again. Marsha! The other night arrived, hauling a tub of bucket of ice water, barking order back and forth as they clear space. Help her! Help her! Together they lift Marsha and ease her into icy water. Damn, that bucket must be huge! Burning heat hits the icy cold. The clash is severe, sharp, painful, sending her into convulsing shiver as she sinks into the tub. Damn, how did she even carry the basket? You know? The bucket of water. What fails to breach through her now clattering teeth? Hot and cold slam into one another like the beginning of a cyclone. The pain swirls in her, tearing her thoughts apart. Her vision darkens.
Marsha?
Marsha, what's going on? She falls back into the abyss. Oh my god. You can't be to be continued. I need more context. Oh, we're so close to the end. I'm guessing it's 8 part like usual. Could be more. I wanna buy if there's more. Oh, prepare to feel. Okay, how do I? I need to use the ability, I guess. Oh, that's how you use it. Fucking hell. What's the other thing? What's the other skill? Oh, okay, I like that one. Ooh, amazing. Can I absorb you? Can I absorb you? Let me use these. Amazing. Where to? Oh. Okay. Ah! 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 Okay. Oh, I cannot touch that. Okay. Okay. Stuff. Okay. Oh! I'm guessing I cannot. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, this thing looks like a... You know when you look at bacteria in a microscope? One more, one more! Come on, baby, where are you? Okay. Easy. Zero death. Okay. Fair enough, Freya. Oh, is the horse named Freya? The Sachen lift its hoof and charged into the fierce alpine wind. Above them, an eagle flies, its broad and powerful wings cutting through the sky like a golden
Look
arrow.
above us. It's wonderful to see Verena flying so high after her recovery.
Oh my god. Marsha gazes at the soaring raptor, her young face lit with excitement. Oh, this is so cute. She had found the injured eaglet beneath a mountain ridge a month ago and took it under her care. Now, as if a gift in honor of her 18th birthday, her charge once again takes flight. Oh my god! What is going on here? Okay, let's test your abbreviation. No! No! Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! As per... What the hell? We require a comprehensive... Oh my god! Oh my god! What the management... As per management request, we require a comprehensive report and performance update by EOD. This one I know is end of day. What the hell is a COB? What the hell is a COB? This is so weird, you know, having this this week to align with organization KPI. Okay. SLA and ROI. I don't know what the KPI. I know what KPI is. I don't know what it stands for, but like the exact, like each abbreviation means. ROI is return on investment objective, including full ops. Oh my god. And HR data sync to support project development strategy. Oh my god, why are you doing this to me? Strategic planning and exact level decision making, ensuring that what? Oh my god. Inter-depth comms communication mitigate risk, optimize resource allocation and maintain SOP. Okay, SOP, we all know what SOP is. Across all that, as discussed in previous... What the hell is MTG meeting? And as per CEO and CFO. Okay, that was fairly obvious, you know. The CEO and CFO, but then... What the hell is an SLA? Or COB? What is that? Don't let me know, please. Enlighten me, please. It's so random, you know. Oh, a good omen, she hopes for her own ceremony with the swearing of her sacred vows to the order. On this day, dressed in her finest robe, she will become a true knight. Today, Freya, I become a knight of the order, sworn to fight in its honor. I submitted an application too. If the Grandmaster accepts, I'll be trained as a pilot. Ooh, a pilot. She leans down to share her secret dream with the horse as she rides forward.
I just hope that
Then I'll fly through the air, just like Verena. EOB means end of business. Oh, okay, I never use it. I never used that before. I always use EOD, because, you know, at work. COB, close of business. When does this even apply? Close of business? Does it mean like the company is closed? KPI, key performance indicator, okay. Service level agreement, oh, okay. What the hell is EOB? I wrote that one wrong. It's like end of what's Oh, okay. Yeah, EOD, yes. It too was confused. I mean, I too was confused, yeah. Yeah. Well, the more I learn, thank you for educating me. I can't imagine what it must be like to see the world from above. They say that once you're high enough, the whole world just looks like moss growing over a rock. Yeah, it looks like, you know, like games, like you know, people looks like Anne. The young novice spur her horse, giving chase to the triumphant eagle. She is about to become a knight and soon a pilot flying over the field of battle. Sudden I'm illiterate. But she tak susah loh. No, it's just that, you know, I feel like this short form is, I don't know, it kind of convenient, but at the same time I just wish, like, you know, some of people just say the full sentence. Like, I mean, like, the business term, sure, it's conveniently to use, like, you know, in working place, but I meant like the normal short forms, you know. Sometimes I don't even understand what the hell is other short form means.
Skill and courage alone decide victory and defeat.
Maybe I'm just an old soul. Up there in the sky, skill and courage alone decide victory and defeat, just like jousting knights in the old days. Up there, she can bring victory and honor to her order and her nation. I think she would like to be friends with Lilia. She loses herself in the vision. In her mind, she imagines herself as an eagle, looking down at the world as she swoops between the clouds. Oh my god. The boundary between earth and sky dissolves. Her dream feels close enough to touch. Faster, Freya. We have to keep up. The horse answered with a loud neigh. It sounds like an agreement. She races whenever the knight's heart leads them. Swift as a flash, no field is too fast for them. Why the hell we is... Huh? Why the hell we is... I thought WK is just... It's a laughing thing. It's a laughing text in... It's like the ha 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 for Indonesian, right? If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. Like, bro. Yeah. Just press E2 times. Oh, okay. What E2 times? Okay, like weak. Okay. Now I get what you're trying to say. Why the hell weak is equal to WK? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, why? Is it so damn hard to press that 2E in? You know, okay, I kind of get it if like it's a long ass word and they made it short form. You know, I kind of like get the gist of it. You know, and because like it's a long ass word. But why a 4-letter word needs a short form? You know, why? Why do you need like why those like short ass word need short form? I don't understand. You know, because like it's such a short ass word. It could be a different word, you know, when you put it into a short form, you know. There's so many other things that could relate with it. Oh my god. Okay, I just I need to stop complaining. Oh. Okay. Glory, bravery, loyalty, these virtues, and the triumph of a knight. Galloping hard, Marsha believes her path lies wherever this word guides her. Okay. At last, the eagle becomes no more than a grey speck on the horizon, and Marsha allows her steed to slow and rest. Ah! Her dream flies off the back of those golden wings until...
Marsha.
There you are, Marsha. Business people are being lazy. Oh my god, yeah, okay. You know, also like, okay lah, I don't mind if they use short form, but I do mind when they are judging me when I ask them for clarification, you know. Like sometimes I don't understand what the short form means, right? So I just like straight away ask them, oh, what does that mean? And then they'll be laughing at me like I'm the idiot in the room, like, what the hell? You know, you should be grateful that I am not condoning miscommunication, okay? Marsha steps out of her reverie. She dismounts in a flash and rushes towards her teacher.
Adelheid!
Ah! Did the reply come? Did the grandmaster approve my application? Adelheid sighed. I'm sorry, Marsha, but you've been assigned to the 5th Infantry Regiment. You depart in 1 week. Oh no! Adelheid grips Marsha's shoulder firmly, trying to temper her young novice enthusiasm with a serious look.
There's nothing romantic about the field of battle, Marsha.
About the war you're about to face, child, you must be ready to take care of yourself. At the time, Marsha couldn't fully understand the gravity of her mentor's work. Though she did not get to live out her dream, she was still excited to serve her order, able to finally march out and win glory as a knight. Marsha wakes with a deep ache in her bones. Her heartbeat drums in her ear. Oh my god, please be okay. The ice water has done its job, easing the worst of her pain. She lies on the makeshift bed of sheet. Her clothes are already dry. I need to thank Adelaide properly. Okay. She sits up and oh my god! Can you let me finish reading it? She sits up and the first thing that meets her eye is a pair of hands. That would be so scary, you know, if I just woke up and suddenly there's just a hand in front of my face. I would be scared. Okay. The nails are uneven, thick calluses over the joints. The dry skin is cracked and bronze stains linger around the fingertips. They are the hardened hands of a trained knight, reshaped by disinfectant and iodine. Okay. Who can check on Ilya? His wound may be infected. Marsha steps out of the storage room. I have Dakin's solution here. Oh. Marsha returns to her work as though nothing had ever happened. Though the word of her mentor lingers in the back of her mind.
Don't worry.
Let me clean this wound. She returns to the patient and leaves her past behind. The star and the moon hang in the sky once more, but there's still no sign of reinforcement or relief as Marsha calls to make a report. Yeah, where is the Foundation? You know, they are always so late that the war is already over and they just reach. Okay.
Commander Kreas.
Well, sir, if possible, I hope the Foundation will be able to transfer the heavily wounded to safe territory. I will speak with Razor and leave the matter to him. I just realized something. What did you? You know have channel point. What channel point? What is that? What is that? How do you? How? What is that? And what's the purpose of it? Uh, uh, mm-hmm. I received a report that he made contact with minors with data along the way, but as soon as he mops up that data problem, he should arrive at the hospital without delay. Don't give up on me, you Brian. Give up on me. I would have been rich. Monetization stuff. I don't think I can be monetized. Yeah. Cause I don't think so. Channel point. Okay, I'll check. I'll Google it after the stream and try to like see what the hell that is. Uh, didn't want people to misunderstand who. I'm still not sure what the hell is it. It's okay, Grandma. We can learn after this. Oh my god! Don't expose me being a grandma, okay? I'll Google it after this, okay? Okay, I'll research it after this and see what I can do with it. Marsha allows herself to relax. The tense, aching muscle finally slack, though the change would be imperceptible to most. We youngins will teach you grammar. No, I'm not old. Okay, I'm not that old. Okay. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the setting inside of Steam. No, Steam, Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. Yeah. So I'll like go around in there and look for stuff, I guess. Good. Then I will await his arrival. There are some soldiers here from our east, the Don region. They've heard about the fighting there and wanted to help. Could transportation be arranged? Also, I've submitted a request to remain here and assist the hospital staff until the evacuation is complete. Okay. Approve and arrange. Though I expect you to accompany them on their journey back. The timekeepers team, our team, will be headed that way as well. Your next mission is to support our Xeno allies in their fight to rendezvous with the timekeepers team. Oh, is this why they met in the main story? Oh, to assist them in whatever they need. Okay. Understood, sir. Hold on, soldier. Mind if I ask about your friends from the Order? They'll be staying behind here as well for the time being. We're working together to get the wounded treated and evacuated safely. Yes, prelude. Ah, I see. Right. Here's hoping this will mark a change in our rocky relationship. Keep me updated. Yes, sir. You know, I still have trust issue with Chris, man. I don't fully trust him. I feel like he's really similar to Igor. A bit similar. Igor is like cold-hearted. Marsha hears someone calling her name. Not far away, several knights sit together in a loose circle, soft laughter drifting from the group. Hildegard waved at her. By the way, you prefer proper English, fixed English, or simple English? Please, I forgot to spell name. Honestly, if you ask me, right, I don't know what's the difference between those three. I thought English is just English, you know? Manglish. Don't expose me, bro. I thought English is just English, and then there's also like, you know, English that, you know, improper English, the one that you speak. I forgot what it's called. Korean. Stop it.
Don't worry.
Though he is hot though, Korean. But still, I'm very suspicious. If I know he's a pretty chill dude, but I don't know, like, you know, there's like, I think you need to like, I'm not sure, like in one of the main story, he does like show some very suspicious behavior, you know. Yeah. So yeah, all the hot playable dudes are a tinge beef. Yeah. Wait, is Chris playable? He's playable? I thought he's an NPC. Yes. Anyways, yes, I'm sorry for making you worry. Hey, look at waves her hand.
Thank goodness.
I'm just glad Elder had found you when she did. I'm not sure if you would have lasted much longer. He probably will be in the future. Yeah, I agree. If he is even I'm not sure about that. I would say like if he's like grey area, I don't think if he's evil, I don't think he's playable. Yeah, because he probably would join Manus Vindicte. Mama Mia. Ooga booga. Okay. Marsha sits down beside her. What were you talking about? All memories, remembering all the chores we had to do when we were novice. Under the night sky, the night face lights up as they reminisce.
I still remember.
I remember carrying up those bundles of firewood that were nearly as tall as we were. And yeah, and it wasn't even our job most of the time. Not every would-be knight had a pure heart. Some of the older novices would often slack off and bully the younger kids into doing the work. I mean, like, every institute has that kind of dynamic, you know? Honestly respectable. I mean, we don't judge someone simping, because I simp a lot of characters in this game, so I'm no different. I am disrespectfully looking. Oh my god. Well, you do you. All the way up the hill, 3 or 4 of us at a time, and the bundle would never hold together. I remember we tried to chase one that fell out as they rolled off the side, tumbling into the woods. That's a funny scene. The 2 young novices would simply sit at the edge of the slope and sigh. I always loved the story you told about them. Those falling pieces were actually adventurous wood sprite we had freed from their roots, and now they were traveling to a distant land. They would talk to the wind, do battle with visions of insect and beasts, float along rivers, and eventually rest on the shore, waiting for a new journey to begin. Sorry, Fiphie. I think I should put myself in the same car. Oh my god. I cannot laugh. You know, I don't shame people for simping, okay? I don't shame. Like I said, I am no different, okay? We shall simp together, okay? Haha, what can I say? I always enjoy a nightly adventure. They laugh together like old friends, like sister. This is such a sweet moment, man. Under the hospital eaves, the branches in the courtyard act as silent witnesses, holding on to their memories. A breeze passes through, and those memories drift away a bit by bit into the night.
I miss those days so much, Marsha. When even the most trivial of things carried an unquestioned meaning. Everything was in perfect order.
Every bundle of wood has its purpose, even if it was only meant to warm a study room. I feel sad that she has to part with them. It should be as simple as that. Knights that set out to fight for justice and wander the land, returning laden with treasures and glory. I support you, get me. The amount of simping you do will definitely get Kriya's attention. Oh my god, listen to that. Do you hear that, Neffy? Sooner or later you will get Kriya's attention. Surely he will be playable, right? The character design is far too good to not be a playable character. Make me kick and kick my feet, bro. Don't say that. Okay, you guys are so cute. This was the story they wanted for themselves. Back then, they couldn't or wouldn't imagine any other end. Have you spoken to the Grandmaster? I have. We're all concerned with what we should do next.
Marsha, you found your own path, haven't you?
Yeah, she did. There's a trace of envy in her eyes as she says it. You know, Hilde, ever since I met Adelheid again, I've started dreaming of the old days. Marsha opens her hand, as if turning the pages of a book. Dreams that have let me relive my past, the good and the bad.
One thing is certain. Though I traveled far, I never strayed from the right path.
Yes, Queen. Preach, woman, preach. She's so pretty, man. Oh my god. Oh! See, that's an example of me simping, okay? Like I said, we are no different, okay? Seeing things here, I think that's truth of the Night of Hoshland as well. Okay, Marsha glances around at the end of her word. Ooh. Are you looking for your mentor? Let me sip a drink for a while. Hydration. Hilda, where is Adelheid? Okay. Where did she go? Yeah, I was wondering that too. You can't just leave. Is this the last one? I'm sad to part. Ooh. Marsha finds the knight a short walk from the hospital, sitting in quiet contemplation at the edge of the field. She sits down near her without intruding. The knight sits among the bending tall grass like an old stone, as if she had always been there. To sit in silence and set the mind to quiet is an essential virtue of a knight. In contemplation, we may search our resolve and explore the depth of our beliefs. It was a lecture she had heard before, and the message was clear, so for some time longer they sit together in silence, accompanied by the rustle of the autumn wind. I don't know why I forgot how to pronounce that word. Yeah.
However,
with our training, we can sometimes forget that we do need to use arcane skill to quiet our emotion. Sometimes it is better to do battle with the trouble in our heart instead of pushing it away. What word? No, autumn. I forgot how to say the word just now. Well, yeah. What is it that you're fighting at the heart? Regret. When I saw our knight outside the hospital, I was relieved, overjoyed to have found some of our lost comrades. But though we saved these people, we left Rajoa, we let Manus, he's still thinking about that, slip through our hands, yeah. But you did fight the Manus at the hospitals, technically you did fight them, and restore your honor.
I can hardly believe it.
I cannot find a center between my joy and my despair. Now the path ahead, our order seems more unclear than ever before. I'm so sorry to say this, but if that word comes out from you, clearly says that there's something wrong with your order. Not entirely, but the purpose of it. Cause just one hindrance could just disrupt the whole flow of the order. Just scream how what's the word? Not strong of a system you have. I forgot what's the word. Fragile system. Yeah. You made the right decision based on what we knew. I did, and I'm greatly heartened to have found you and the others. That is itself a blessing.
However...
But honestly, I get the feeling that she's feeling, because she's just a human at the end of the day. Mom, grandma... Oh my god, no! No! No, I'm just stating my opinion, okay? No! The grandma is stuck with me now! No! But they did not come here for me. I didn't know they were here. I didn't even know they were alive. Our order has no home and no direction. It has only magnified my disgrace.
There's no need.
I know the burdens of my command weighs heavy on you, sister. But you must not be so harsh on yourself. You were given responsibility for an organization that was already falling to ruin. Its trouble are not of your making. Oh my god, this is my screw you, Nephi. No, you are relishing from this, okay? But honestly, if you play reverse, you will have those kind of thoughts, like you will think about life more, honestly, which is why I love reverse, because it's so relatable in a way. There is a little solace in that. But though I may not have created this trouble, I have been a steward over them and stubbornly refused to fix them. And I think I found the reason. I am in search of an answer, not just for the order, but for my own sake. Yes! Find your own purpose, ma'am. Reverse best game. Yes! Yes! The topic that they cover is so amazing, and the way they cover it is... I love it. I love it when they have a well-written story, It's so refreshing, because nowadays it's so hard to get a really good ass story, Who is responsible for the Order's downfall? A cruel question. Manusbilite? That answer is too easy. To blame an enemy for our downfall is a hollow excuse. One of the example I can give is why I like River so much. I can like I said, I don't like Igor, but the way they write his character is so amazing, that makes you conflicted with his whether to like him or hate him at the same time. This is why I really like, because they make this complex character. It's not just black and white, and one is good and one is bad. No, they all are grey areas. Shall I blame the Kaiser, the military, the state? How long have we served the ruler of this land and never once doubted their authority? But I fear the truth is all too simple. The order has grown outdated. The age of chivalry has long over. We've always been a mere remnant. The horror of this war comes as a long-awaited death knell.
But
that's so sad. She needs to find a piece of herself. She needs to find the one piece. Oh no! Watch as it takes 26 years for her to find the piece. Not the one piece thing. Okay, animator. It's okay. I too watch anime, but I don't watch One Piece because I don't I won't be that committed. But yeah, it's okay. We all are nerds in here, you know. I am convinced that anyone who plays Reverse is a nerd. Okay. Fiphie analyzing Igor's characteristic, and here I am sipping over fatherland. No. There's two different things, you know. You simp and then you analyze the character, you know. You can simping, but yeah. I mean, I do simp I do simp Igor at the start, but after what he did to Arjuna, I can't forgive the man. You know, the man hurt my wife. Okay, no. Igor is hot, even the Reversible official channel agree. Yes, like that man is so damn fine. Just was the new shot. Oh, I'll go check it later. The chonky and plumpy one? What chonky and plumpy one? And then her raises her hand, stopping Marsha.
Back then.
When I found you in that storage room, I was filled with guilt and regret. Oh no. I felt the same way the day I heard of your death. Oh no. Who the hell is saying about her death?
I
mean, like,
had regretted it.
I will never regret saving you from that snow child. But perhaps I was wrong to bring you to the order. Oh no, don't say that! If you say that, then this entire thing won't happen, you know? Like if you didn't bring her to the order, this conversation you're having with her, the bond that you have with her won't even exist. How can you say that? If I were Marsha, I would be hurt. You could have lived some happy life with a normal family. No! Instead, we forced you to suppress your nature, molded you into a warrior, and convinced you that it was your duty to give your life for the sake of your vows. A silent grief struck Marsha's heart. Adahai has carried her death all this time. This is so sad. I'm sorry I didn't tell you then. I shouldn't have let you carry that guilt.
This is my choice.
I don't regret becoming a knight. Adahai, my days with the order have given me the most precious gift. It is the character you, Adahai, and the order gave to me that has kept me from despair in the face of horror. It is my vow that keep me on my path when the way is narrow and the road is uneasy. God, Marsha is so good with her words. If that was me, I don't know how to say those things, you know. What's this? What are you guys talking about? Check a Plummy fan art of Ego. Oh, I need to go see officially released on the channel, so it's admin approved. I mean, in general, reverse like social media, right? It's so unhinged, and I like it. All the memes and like all the weird stuff they posted. Oh my god, you couldn't even believe that it was an official account, you know. It's so fun. I like it, you know. But let me look it up real quick. Cause since you guys are talking about it, I wanna know too. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, and then there's Lopera and Moldir at the back. Yeah, big content. Then we should get rid. Yes. You know, this kind of like content will make you like You know, because they have like those edits, you know, the character edits. Like, oh my god, I freaking love their social media. The social media teams knows what they're doing. Anyways, I missed a word here, right? Marsha turns to Adelheid, closing in towards her, meeting her face. Adelheid replies with a defeated sigh. Okay. I watched that video religiously. Okay. I mean, like when Anjanala's skin was released and they were posting like all those fan art about her, I was watching that religiously too. I can see your resolve. Once we brought your temperature down, I left to help the others.
However,
I feel as though I looked away for a moment before you were right back up, tending to the wounded, as if you had forgotten you had nearly died. You may only have the pauldrons now, but you are as true a knight as any of us. Yeah! A worthy sister of the Hochland Order. Adelheid returns briefly to her contemplation, picturing the knights working tirelessly through the hospital, and Marsha stands around them. So, I say to myself, see Adelheid, chivalry has not faded after all. It can still be a shield that protects the weak and vulnerable of this age. Now imagine them, but for years, would you have the same rate? Oh my god, but like, I feel like if it was Koreans, Netflix gonna go insane, way more insane than than Igor will be able to die. Cause she seemed for Koreans way more than Igor. Sometimes I'm even scared of her when she seems for him. Adelheid turns to meet Marsha's eyes, conviction and pride burning on her face.
Marsha.
As the proposal you mentioned, this reimagine of the order, I would consider. Yes! Yes! Oh my god! I guess she was too emotional. Why hey, you exposed me too, you know? You know, an eye for an eye. In the soft golden light of dawn, a transport convoy bearing the Foundation's logo arrived outside the hospital. Oh my god! After so long, now the Foundation arrived. Oh my god, how convenient. Marsha finishes up her rotation through the ward, but on hearing the noise, she finds an unboarded window and leans out to get a view. Mr. Razor, good to see you. Good to see you finally arrived. Yeah. Okay, fair. Yeah. The squad captain offered her a wordless nod before returning to unloading the vehicle. Behind him, people in grey and white checkered uniform carry supplies into the hospital as new medics rush in beside them. Reverend Mother, this is Mr. Razor from the Foundation. Ah, the superior mother. Yeah, Marsha leads Irene over. Mr. Razor, we appreciate the Foundation's support. Your arrival is long-awaited godsend.
Don't mention it.
We got our orders. We'll begin by transferring all the heavily wounded out to a safer location.
Be ready.
In 4 days' time, there'll be a train passing through the station nearby. Everyone else is loaded up there for evacuation. Okay.
Don't worry.
I've been given permission to remain with you here until that time. And once we evacuate, I will be accompanying the soldier that wish to keep fighting in this Don region. Will be deployed to assist the Xeno Cavalry Corps near Belgrade. And that's where they will go and help Vertin. Wonderful. I'll share the good news immediately. Yay! All happy. After Iron leaves, Razor turns back to Marsha. I should apologize. We arrived much later than intended. I'm not proud of that. I understand. Mr. Cruz informed me that this... Oh my god, of the situation. You were delayed by... Oh, okay. My bad for being so mean to the Foundation. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
And
We ran
it
into...
involves you.
Oh. Is it the rally? We ran into one of their convoys along the way. It was heavily defended, but what they were transporting might just be of interest to you. It could be the rally. Doop dap. Marsha's heart skips a bit.
Do you mean?
Oh.
Follow me, please.
Stop teasing me, please. You should gather the knights first. Stop teasing me. Let me know what did you found. Marsha summons her brothers and sister, and they follow Razor out to the Foundation's park convoy. Among the family liveries of the Foundation, one truck stands apart. A minus truck.
Exactly.
Crap, we had already gotten word that the hospital was secure, so we knew we had an opportunity. We decided to engage. Let's go! Just to see what was worth all the fuss they put into defending it.
But...
We sent them packing and managed to seize the transport they were protecting, which led them to this one. During the inventory, we noticed that many of the items bore the seal of your order. It's the relic! Marsha! Oh my god! So the Foundation authorized us to return the spoils to the Hoshland Order. Let's go! Like I say, it's pretty, yeah, it's very sweet. No, although in real life, I don't think such thing could be happening, you know. But damn, I'm so glad.
What?
Oh, and I stepped forward in disbelief as Razor opened the door of the truck. Oh, yippee! Inside the dim interior lies dozens of covered paintings, stack upon stacks of yellow book and tomes, silverware and scattered dust-covered sword. Oh my god!
I can hardly believe it.
Mom, Grandma Fiphie says she's being teased by a digital fictional 6-feet. Oh my god. When you put it that way, I don't mean it in that way, but damn. Hello. This is bullying, okay? You're taking my words out of context. You are so funny. A sword forged of pattern steel rests among them. Its heel is wrapped in black horsehide. The blade fractured into several pieces. Okay, I know it wasn't you. I know it wasn't. God damn it. But I feel like you would say something similar, you know? The familiar Latin inscription can still be made out along the broken blade. That's Herman's sword. The one that vanished after his death. Oh no. I did I get the broken blade into her arm. Her finger runs along the edge, lightly, and a thin line of blood wells up. Oh my god. A dim dark blue shimmer ripples across the sword. That's my last grandma picture. It's okay. I'm okay with it. For now, okay. I spoke too soon. It's entertaining, to be honest. Herman's arcane skill, bound to the blade and awakened by blood, reveals the truth. Herman used this sword in his fight with Manus Medite, leaving traces of their incantation on it. They must have taken it to hide any evidence of their involvement. Oh, I'm glad that she can use this to finally say that Herman didn't kill himself, you know? Yeah. A long rumored secret finally lays itself bare. Like, I'm glad that she have proof that he didn't suicide. It wasn't a suicide. Oh my god, stop skipping! There at the height, the knight drive their sword into the earth, hand resting on the hilt, head bows in silence. Ooh. Marsha puts her hand together and offers a quiet prayer for her old grandmaster. I almost said grandma because of you guys. We didn't recognize the sword at first, but we found the author's name on some of those books and documents. We thought we knew for sure after we saw this. Though we okay. Oh my god, is that art? That is so pretty. I am not reading, I'm just looking at the art. Oh! God damn it, it's so pretty. Where okay, Razor pulls away the velvet cloth covering the paintings. Oh, after the dust settled, the solemn and sacred past appeared on display. It was a painting! Oh my god! In front of them.
Oh,
that's such a pretty painting. That's Marsha dubbing ceremony. I remember we had a painter staying with us at the castle. He painted the ceremony to repay us for our hospitality. That was the day Marsha took her vows as a knight. She's so pretty. Look at that outfit, man. God damn. To have such a moment memorialized in a painting is a rare honor. Yet by coincidence, Marsha's knighting was preserved forever. A moment that belonged not just to her, but all the knights of her order. That's so sweet. This is so sweet. Every knight once stood in the same place during the dubbing ceremony. They pledged vows before their new brothers and sisters and waited for the sword, the very symbol of knighthood, to rest on their shoulder. The very same. It's okay, Fiphie. We all understand that you almost said crap. Because it was reliable. Oh my god. I vow to hold the Hoshten Order in reverence, to defend it faithfully. I vow to keep this oath without deceit, to heed the statutes of virtue, and to honor the counsel of my brethren.
Bis zum Tage meines Todes.
Until the day of my death. My god. Marsha murmurs her oath beneath her breath, flooded by the memory.
All the training I've done was in service of that day.
Aww. The day I became a knight. German military uniform, by the way, so it makes sense why it's creepy. Well, at least the top part, okay. Oh, wait, no. My last grandma joke, I said it wrong. Is it relatable? Yeah. I didn't say it out loud, but I actually in my brain I just assumed it was relatable. Yeah. But yeah, the outfit slaps though, it's so pretty. In the painting, Marsha's expression is solemn. She wears a ceremonial attire. Her folded hand tells of her expectation for the glory to come. Countless faces of knights, living and fallen, seem as though they could perfectly overlap with the girl's face. The knights departed from Hohes Schloss after the dubbing ceremonies, carrying out their duties under the Grandmaster's command.
We looked forward to it.
What's going on? Verdam. What does Verdam mean? She can protect me. I'll make a last glass grandma joke soon. Until that, knightly glory was laid to waste beneath the withering sky. Oh my god, my English. Of machine guns fire. Now, the one that survived wander without purpose around its grave. But the young woman in that painting walks a different path, a narrow one, defined by her vows, but no longer constrained to them. Ooh, I like the way they worded it. Oh my god, it's such a good way to put it in. A path too small for steed to charge, too tight for armor to pass. So she releases her horse, lays down her sword, and packs away her breastplate. Yet she keeps her pauldron. The silvery steel gleams as a guide, like the North Star, a reminder of what matters. One of Chris is protecting me. Oh wow. David, I feel like... Oh my god, you guys. You guys are so good. I cannot laugh. So funny lah. Comel lah. Chris saying he will protect you as long as he leaves. Oh my god. What's gonna happen?
The order.
The night of Horsham must begin anew. Oh. As the painting is uncovered, the distance between past and present clears away. The dust of history, it opens a bloody wound, long left untended. A reef that has kept them divided and weak. Adelheid removed her cloak and gently covered the broken sword.
I can hardly believe it.
I never would have dared to dream this sword could be recovered. Stranger still, for it have been found and written by an organization she had long distrusted. Apa ni? Not in this chat. Nanti terspam chat. Fiphie, it's okay. I'm enjoying the conversation you guys having. It's cute, so it's okay. Though the sword is far from our order's most precious relic, it's possible all of the item of true value are gone forever. But it doesn't matter. Yes, we move on. The painting before them once proudly adorned their home's stone corridor. The candlestick once burned in the meeting hall, witnessing the night's worship and prayer. Apart from that sword, the rest of the items are humble things from the castle. Yet though they may be a little worth, they are rich in memory, not all of them glorious but small, tangible and real. Like the small shield.
However...
Even so, I feel our treasure has been restored. Just like the shield Stars gave to Adelheid, the one she carries at her waist.
What defines a knight?
Exactly. Ask that question, please. Adelheid asked herself. To uphold our values and never bow to evil, to honor our brethren alive and dead through our words and our deeds. Okay.
It's more of a burden than an honor.
You told me that after the dubbing ceremony. Yeah. Marsha walks up to her mentor and comrade in arms.
Yes.
Yes, a night's pass is not one of extravagance and luxury. We learn to endure hardships, live simply. To keep our minds fixed on justice. Adelheid looks deep into Marsha's eyes. The future knight in her vision stands right beside her. The answer is within reach. Adelheid turns and faces the others. Brother and sister, after we leave the hospital, we will search for our scattered comrades.
Well then.
Along the way, I intend to follow Sisters Marsha's advice. This age does not need mounted warriors, but it still needs the order. We will find a new purpose, to help the vulnerable, to heal the sick, and to care for the wounded, as we once did in days of old. Yes! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god, your eyes is finally open. Oh my god. I love you so much. The knights will distance themselves from the wicked games of war. We shall return to where we first began.
Von diesem Tage an kämpfen wir nur noch, Leben zu retten.
Yes!
Vor der Sichel des
Preach,
Todes.
woman! From this day on, we fight only to save life from the sickle of death. Yeah, our effort will no longer be confined by nationality or creed. Yay! Oh my god, it's a happy ending. A murmur ripples through the night, yet not a single voice rises in opposition. Marsha listens quietly, surprised. We'll follow wherever you lead, Adderheart, but this is a significant change.
Well then.
That may be so. I am but the acting Grandmaster. Though it is my vision, I will convene a meeting of the Order so that we might decide on our path together. Adderheart looks at Razor. Oh my god. I can't believe that Marsha able to convince her. Oh, see, action speaks louder than words. Vardam means damn it. Ah, okay. Vardam. Okay. Marsha doesn't need to shout to make Adderheart to change her mind. Like, she's so gentle. Yes, yes, yes. I love how gentle she is. But she also is like really firm when she needs to be, you know. Cause I think when she was fighting the Minus Predator, it's like really, she looked scary, to be honest. I could say something, but I feel like I've teased a wee bit too many times for it. It's okay, just say it. Yeah. Free speech. If the Order chooses this path, there may be a day when we will need to seek to collaborate with the Foundation, provided the Foundation remains what it is today. Yeah. The Scot leader bows his head in respectful agreement.
May the peace be with us.
Wow. Sister Marsha, should that day come,
Marsha, you will serve as the bridge between the Order and the Foundation.
Ooh. I mean, like, she's already she's already being the branch of a lot of things, especially within Sentinel and the Foundation also. I hope that you will be as you have been, a bridge between our. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I will, Grandmaster. Freedom of speech in Fiphie's chat. As long as you guys are respectful, I'm fine with it, you know. Yeah. No mean stuff. Yeah. The simple words are said as a solemn oath. A breeze sweeps across the plains, carrying the crisp scent of late autumn frost. As it passes through them, it seems to strip away the dust that has gathered on their Order. The morning light shines on them, a promise of a new day, a new beginning. Marsha raises her hand before her eyes. The brilliant dawn spills in through her fingertip. Wow. Oh my god, it's so bright.
What a good day it is.
Yes. That's the end. Wow. Skating would overload episode. Oh, try her, please. That's the end. Oh my god. I would say her story is amazing. I love it. I love it so much. It displays, like, I know it's not a backstory, but they do like tap into her backstory, and I really like it. The way that they, you know, sometimes like story will like just slap the backstory there and will be a bit like boring, but then this story is well put together in my opinion. The only downside of this, in my opinion, is that not much minigame. I need more of that minigame. Please, I want more of that minigame. How could you just give me, how many was there? 1, 2, 3, 4? It's not much. I need more of that mini game. You know, you should add one more behind it, which is like endless play of that thing. Yeah, please. I like that mini game. Also the art. I think a script popped up in my head. The minigame is like, yeah, the minigame is so damn good. That's the only downside, is that it needs to be more. I need more of that minigame. Aside from that, it's such an amazing experience, in my opinion. The story is really good. Way better than that no gravity Candy Crush. I mean, that thing is interesting also. It's like refreshing in my opinion, because like I think back in the early days of like River's minigame, it's like the chess piece, like the one that you move and then you fight. I was getting a bit bored of that, to be honest. So when they changed things out with the puzzle piece for Peril, and you know, the one that you sort the glasses, the crystals, yeah. And then now the candy, and then like, before this I don't remember what was the mini game, but I think it's getting refreshing that they're changing things up, and I really like it. No, I have no problem with the chess piece thing. It's just that it's been repeatedly used that it makes me a bit bored. Yeah. Once in a while they use that thing again, I wouldn't mind it because it's fun also, especially the remake cup. The first ever event mini game, the one that you need to like solve the puzzle or something. That one is really interesting in my opinion. I would love to have that again. Well, let me try her. Even though I already have Marsha. There was no mini game for 3.1. That's the thing. For 3.1 is it the Corvus thingy? The vampire story. I didn't have time to play the character story for that one, so I kind of missed for both of them. Yeah, sad. So I don't know what the mini game is, or if there is even one. Yeah. Oh, look at the team. I have all of them except for Flutter Page.
Ich werde meine Pflicht erfüllen.
So how am I supposed to use her? Oh.
Restraint is let me handle the pain. Dérive dans le flot des séphirotes. What I'm good at. There's strength in restraint.
Yeah, I didn't have time for Corvus. I was developing something.
Stop this violence.
I see. A very busy time. Why is the health not decreasing? Excuse me, sir. Why you have such a thick ass health?
Peace and quiet.
Ooh. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just playing. Oh, what's that? Ooh. Shine bright like a diamond. What's this? Rank 1 to... Ooh! Oh, okay. Let me try something.
Restraint is part of the... Let me handle the
I'm not sure if I understand it well enough.
Restraint is part of the training. Comme l'a scellé le destin. Just another shift. Ich schwör.
You match the soul spirit to the correct body shape.
A sacred charge.
What soul spirit?
Don't worry. I'll avoid delivering any lethal
Oh
injury.
my god, what the hell, Nephi? What did you type? Wait, let me read that. For me, lingering glow is just full of... Oh my god, I'll allow that.
I will remember your name.
Bro got auto mod.
I'm fine. There's strength in restraint.
Can't really remember, I was still... FOTB? What the hell is that? What is FOTB?
Derive le flot des Sephiroth. Comme la Satni and the pain. I can hear it.
The
glimpse beneath the veil.
God,
A ripple.
oh my god, now it's new Brian.
Prey caught in the woven net.
What? Why is the word lesbian is oh my god, I need to check that. That thing wrong. No problem with that word, oh my god. Oh my god, Barry is so pretty, man. Holy shit. It's so pretty. Oh my god. This is mother. I'm simping. Wait, let me read what you guys talk about. In reverse, full of lesson. Yeah. Left, right, up, down, up, down. Everywhere you go, there's lesson in reverse.
Restraint is part of the train. Derive le flot des Sephiroth. Let me handle what I'm good at.
Go!
There's strength in restraint.
The tremors of fate.
Don't worry. I'll avoid delivering any lethal injuries. Up and at it!
Honestly, I just found out recently that he saw his lingering glow.
Peace and quiet.
You have to censor it. Oh my god!
A wound. A wound.
That is a lingering glow. What is a lingering glow?
The curtain.
Is it like because she signed or something? I'm missing something. Or is it the team call or something? Okay, we're done with that. Guys, there's 18 more hours. I'm really playing it at the last minute. I thought this was gonna be a really short stream, you know, but it's already almost 3 hours.
The cries of soldiers, the moans of the wounded, and the restless wind. They kept me awake at night. Sometimes just to pass the time in those sleepless nights, I would watch the flickering flames of my campfire and imagine them as tiny dancing creatures.
Ship thing. Ah! Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see. How do you know which character has it?
Thanks to
Or
my
is it because of
training,
Barry?
I've learned to embrace silence and appreciate the slow passage of time. And no, it's not wasted. Quiet contemplation is a necessary step toward gaining
But
peace
the
of
more
mind.
HP you look, the more buff you get, yeah. Which is why I like it, because blood type makes me feel... It doesn't make me feel scared of losing health. Actually what? Oh, look at that thing. The rod that she used to hit everyone. All burns technically contribute to LG, okay. There are two ways if you look at the character stat. Ah! Let me go look at it.
Please, have a seat. You'll always feel at ease in my home.
I know you like blood type free Anjuna. Anjuna like mother, how can I leave her? You know, I cannot. Baca aja si nak kena like apa tu. Baca kat mana masalahnya? Kat mana? Where do I read it? It doesn't say anything here. Why do I even... Oh, okay. I see. Oh, there she is. I see. Wait, so... Okay. I just feel... The one below the bond thingy. Oh, so it's
Have a
here.
seat.
So it should be
You'll
here,
always
but
feel
because
at
I don't
ease
have
in
the
my home.
euphoria, so
No matter the time.
she's.
Là où naissent les
Oh,
questions,
there she.
et dans
Okay,
leurs
there it
réponses,
is.
nous trouvons l'ordre. Pour ceux qui ne voient pas
Oh.
la voie du destin, la vie n'est qu'une mer en tumulte. Mais en apprenant à la naviguer,
Oh, okay.
on peut y trouver un sens. Your poised,
Oh
gentle
my god!
footsteps are
The more I
music to my
learn,
ears.
the more
As an
I
addict,
know.
You know,
Does it like, explain
your
what
poised,
that
gentle
lingering
footsteps
glow
are
thingy
music to my
does?
ears. As a magic, you know what footsteps can signify.
Your bath. Of course. Please,
Oh my
have
God.
a seat.
What does it
You'll
does?
always feel at ease in my room.
There's no
No matter
explanation.
the time.
Aku dah unlock Euphoria so I guess I got it. Oh. It's burn base. Oh, okay. Okay. It adds creep rate. Oh, okay, so it's above. I see. You know, most of the characters in here, I don't even know what their function. I just select them because they look so beautiful. Anyways, that's alright. Beryl is just an LG generator. Oh, I really need to read them because like previously I've been like trying to like read each one of them skills, you know.
Du chaos naissent les questions, et dans leurs
But it gets
réponses,
too
nous trouvons
overwhelming at one point.
Pour ceux qui ne voient pas la voie du
Because
destin, la vie n'est qu'une mer
this
en
term that
tumulte.
they use is
Mais en
so
apprenant à la naviguer,
confusing.
on peut y trouver un sens. Ah, je vous en prie, entrez.
She can actually transform it to them. Ooh. Most of other LGs don't do the damn thing. I see. So Beryl is really crap. I see. So I guess like it only makes sense to use the LGs if the lingering glows if Beryl is in the team, right? Because that she can change that thing into a damage. My first time reading a Dynamo character. Just use mother and pull. It's in your team. Oh my god. I mean, like, we've been using all lesbian. I joined in when Kawan came out. Oh, I did not comprehend a damn thing. Yeah, to be honest, I don't understand that either. All I know, you need to do something to fill up the bar at the side. And then boom, you became crack. Yeah. Like I said, my team com has no brain in it. I mean, like when I made it, it's just me picking beautiful characters and putting it into one team. That's all. We can just put any. If we put Sentinel and Marsha together, they don't mix. Yeah, that's the thing that I know about that I learned about. Like Sentinel is good with the blood tie team, right? And I don't have her. I don't have her. I want her so bad. You know, who's making this rule? You know, you can't just put Marsha and Sentinel together. Who's gonna stop me if I put them together? Cause mutually exclusive. Oh my god. Anyways, I need to stop. I have work tomorrow.
I've learned
But-
to
but
embrace
what?
silence and
What is
appreciate
it?
the slow passage
What do you
of
wish
time.
to speak?
And no, it's not wasted. Quiet contemplation is a necessary step toward
no big-
gaining peace
what?
of mind.
I mean, Blue Bush is is not stopping you, just go yeah, like what I did before. Just pick the character you like and put it in the team. I don't care about the team call. As long as you upgrade the character. Speaking of which, I need to upgrade a few characters, but I'll do it offline. Like off stream. And then don't go, oh, do you miss me, Neffy? Oh. I'm not sure when I will stream. Probably in the weekend. I didn't say anything of it. What is? I feel like it's a trap, so I'm not gonna say it. Okay. Anyways, I need to grind off stream. Holy guacamole. What is it? What is it? 34k light bulbs. What light bulb? 34k light bulbs. What light bulbs? Oh, is it this? This is what happened when you save. also, I do pay in this game, but I don't pay that much lah. I only pay the. I think during barrels. Is it during barrel event? They had like this sale. Where they sell this, the roaring thingy, the raw. Where is it? Oh, this one, the roaring one. But they sell it for like you can buy it for 3 months with the price of 2 months. So I immediately bought it because what a deal! Yeah.
The cries of soldiers, the moans of the wounded, and the restless wind.
Oh,
they kept me
you
awake
should
at
see
night.
my funds.
Sometimes
If you're looking
yeah,
for someone,
boy.
give me something they've used before. I'll find
It's a
them.
flex. I am a hoarder. That's what happened. Okay. I like to like buy out the shop and
the
all,
moans of the wounded, and the restless
and I like
wind.
to.
They
I
kept
think
me
like
awake at night. Sometimes just
what
the
is
cries
it?
of soldiers, the moans of the
The
wounded.
materials, right? Because back then I didn't know like, you know, I don't know which material that I should like grind for, so I just grind for money and like dust. Because when I started playing the game, I always don't have enough money to like upgrade the character, so I just make sure that I have all the money first before grinding the materials. And that's what happened. Yeah. So nowadays I'm not grinding money anymore because I'm buying it from the event shop. So I'm just grinding this stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
The cries of soldiers, the moans
Anyways,
of the wounded, and the restless
I hope you
wind.
guys have
They
enjoyed
kept me awake
the
at
stream.
night.
And
Sometimes just to
I
pass
shall
the
be
time in
leaving
those
now.
sleepless nights,
Have
I
a
would
good
watch
night,
the
guys.
flickering flames of my
I'll see you
campfire
soon.
and imagine them.
Spare a million. If I can donate, I would donate. Okay, I would donate. Oh yeah. Because if I'm not mistaken, Neffy is also struggling. Am I right? My character ain't even inside 360. Oh my god. What you reach it one day. I believe in you, homie. I believe in you. You'll get there soon. Enjoy your morning. I mean, if you consider AM as morning, yeah, okay. It's still night for me. Shut up, my god. Just leave it. Donate. Sure you are, Samuel. You need to grind more. especially event like this, right? The main story event, they will give you this thing, right? This teddy bear thingy, right? I don't know what it's called. Procrastinate gummy bear. Yeah. You need to abuse these as much as you can. And you need to abuse this. Use this, break the system. Don't let this go to waste. Because if I'm not mistaken, the even though it will be like after the time ran out, it will be automatic claim, but there's a max to it if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 1,300 or 1,200. Yeah. She's the oddity. I'm just a hoarder, that's why. I don't like feeling that I don't have enough stuff, so I hoard everything. I save up. No!
Thanks to my training,
I want to
I've
be
learned
normal
to embrace
too.
silence and appreciate the slow passage of time. And no,
I swear I'm
it's
normal.
not wasted.
I swear.
Quiet contemplation is a necessary step toward gaining peace of mind.
Dahlah, sudahlah. I need to go now. Bye bye, guys. Thank you for keeping me a company. It's much appreciated. Fiphie's hoarder tendency, you never know. She shared her paycheck from her 70 years old. What a joke. The return on investment, bro. Okay. Bye bye, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I look forward to your grammar joke soon.